Hi YouTube, how you doing? Welcome to the tavern. Tonight we are going to be playing Pathologic 3. I have no idea if this game's any good. It's brand new. We're going to take a good look at it. Sorry if you can hear noise on my desk. I'm moving things around so that I have paper. Apparently that is a needed thing. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. You're going to hear a little beep by my computer, I'm sure. Oh, I hate you so much. There we go. There we go. Okay. Dumb. Okay. Settings. Let's go in here. VSync's on. Okay. Motion blur, very low. Apparently I can use my controller for this. Let's see if that's something we want to do. Let's play. Let's get into the game. New profile.
I am Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. All my life I have been studying death, the greatest boundary holding humanity back. The powers that be were frightened of my search.
The tavern is open, Jesse. How are you?
It's about to be closed. But it cannot be denied that some phenomena might be found only in the strangest, most remote parts of our country. Little towns that are yet to be explored by forward-thinking minds. People accept the supposed imminence of death way too easily. We meekly follow our life's path to it, like cattle to the slaughter. But we shouldn't. My search for immortality has brought me rumors of one, Simon Kane, a supposedly immortal man, living in one such town.
What are they about to do to that cow?
Be just the proof all my theories need. The final patient. I need to find him, or else all my life's work is doomed.
Okay. It's doomed. You're absolutely awful. With a happy face. I don't understand. Are you actually absolutely awful? Present and mini map. My thoughts, conclusions, deliberations. To see the events of specific day, press its number on the circle. Day 1, in which the calamity can still be prevented. Immortal man, Simon Kane, an alleged immortal, lives in this town. Understanding him is the only way to save... What is that? Thanatika? Are you chasing shadows again, Dankowski? Yes, I am, yes. Is a mouse better? I'm thinking, oh, whoa, nope, mouse isn't better. What are you doing here? Wait, why is it, what, okay. Oh. Why are you awful? Are you serious? I barely stepped off the train and my things were immediately stolen. Ah, the joys of rural life. Without my tools, I'm useless. I must find the prototype and the microscope. They're vital. See on the map. My luggage was stolen. No choice but to start searching for it. Starting where I arrived. Okay. That's what we do right now? Attentive gaze. Some objects can be useful. I can spot them easily if I concentrate. Disturbing thoughts. Some thoughts will affect your mental state. Do I... Oh, really? Am I stealing right now? I got it like a fish, worse than stealing morphine, just empty destruction by illiterate punk. Why did you have to do that, man? What happened? I don't want a bug. Do I want a bug? I don't want a bug. Hey kid, where's my shit? On. Hey! Eyes on us. The thief's seen us. The thief! Mr. Thief, are you for real? Say something in thief speak. What? What do you mean, Mr. Thief? You're the ones who've stolen my things. For Thurum cottage, the Latins never minded taking what was not theirs. What? Thief, thief, you stole the train's heart, you did. Just ripped it out and stole it. And now it'll die without a heart. I haven't ripped out anything. Many creatures in this world survive perfectly well without hearts. The train, I believe, would belong to the order Rastalita. Worms. They don't need hearts. I'm gonna say that to a kid? What? No. Did the train stop? It did. Doesn't move no more. Not moving means it's dead. You climbed out and it died. That means you killed it. Thief is thief. Not necessarily. Sometimes a lack of movement can be due to lethargy or catatonia. We were meant to hang out and one of us were to sleep over, but she says she doesn't want to, just out of the blue. Then I ask why. She leaves me unread, and today she still hadn't responded. Oh. It's a pretty clear message. I don't kill, it's the other way around. I save lives, I'm a doctor, and to do my work, I need the instruments you pilfered. Your logic is indisputable. You would be held in the high regard at the Academy. What? Like a hammer? There are many, but the most important ones are my microscope and my prototype. Microscope and my prototype. Forget everything else if you must, but please return those at least. Hey, hold on. No need for all the begging and the politenesses. What did I even do to you anyway? I didn't take nothing. It was all Jekka. My microscope and prototypes are precise, delicate instruments. If they break, they'll only be scrap metal and glass. They'll just die, like the train. You don't want that, do you? I don't. Then tell me where Jekka's taken them. Because she was being a little bit of a jerk about stuff recently, so I was like, fuck it, there's no point dealing with this. Huh? Fair? If that's the right decision. Jekka's taken the heart to go back to fix the train, that way to its face. Am I a snitch now, Mr. Thief? Okay, Jekka's taken the heart back to go fix the train, that way to its face. Am I a snitch now, Mr. Thief? Of course you are. You'd fit right in the academy just like Tellman. What? You've done everything right. No, a snitch is someone who runs off to inform without being asked to do so. You're an honest witness. Okay. What is this? Good evening, demonic. How are you, sire? What is this? Good, I'm glad. I'm not gonna be a thief. What is all this stuff? I don't know. Let's take it. Okay, I don't think this is the right way. We're gonna go the other way. Playing some pool? Like just regular billiards or like something funny? Fun or funny. I don't, not funny. But different, like, oh, I can't go that way. What the hell? Oh, I can go this way. Hi, creepy lady. I was gonna say, what's it called when all the balls are red? Yeah, regular. Okay.
Do geese see God?
I'm sorry? So that's what you're like. Like what? Dead, tired, and covered in dust? Daniil Damkowski at your service. You're restless. We hardly see anyone like that in our sleepy little town. Even the Canes have gone into hibernation as the years pass. Are you speaking in riddles? How would you know what I'm like? I only just arrived. Were you expecting me? Sleepy little town. Maybe if this is a nightmare where you lose all your things at the station and end up without your pants. What? Okay. Okay, we'll do that one. Your lips are tense, and you have the hands of a man who can't sit still. Besides, Simon told me to take a close look at you, and I always listen to him. Simon Kane. Who won, by the way? Demonic, who won the pool? That's true, Jesse. Oh, maybe she let you win. You ever think about that? Simon Kane. Simon Kane, he left you in my care, said you'd be staying at my house. Oh, it has a name, Stillwater, and this won't be the first time it had guests. But most don't last long. I think you will. I'm already prepared, everything. Oh, I see. Well, nice to meet you. Most don't last long? Is that a threat? What did you prepare? Yeah, right. You don't know. Maybe she did. Your room, a bed, a workspace, breakfast, peace. Shall we? I'll come when I sort out my missing luggage. You've got interesting kids in this town. Before I knew it, I already lost my suitcases. So I can't get out this way, can't get out that way. Okay. Can't get out that way, so I guess we do go that way. Hi, sir. I say, a living, breathing person stepping off our train? I'm sorry? Do you normally only get dead people? Why are you staring at me like a cow at a... What is this game? Does it not translate properly? Like, what? Why are you staring at me like a cow at a new gate? My luggage is being stolen in plain sight. Like a cow at a new gate. What? That's funny. As far as my career is concerned, I suppose I'm more on the far side of the grave than the near, but some say that resurrection is not impossible. Do you normally get dead people? That's what I'm going to say. Where did you come from? The train, as you yourself pointed out. No, I'm not going to be an asshole. The capital, Daniel Dadovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. I am told a supposed immortal man, Simon Kane, lives here. I have come to study him. Right. Do you city folks always take 20 trunks of shirts with you, or did you manage to cut it down to 10, sir? Doesn't matter how many I took with me. If they're going to get stolen within the first minute, I'm doing that. It's just kids being kids. No need to be mean to them. Some kids, a hardened criminal, couldn't make off with my luggage at such speed. What, should I thank them? Give them candy? I must get my luggage back. Losing my inch was like losing my arms. Worse than losing my arms. Uh-oh. Piper, are you doing bad stuff? What are you doing? I'm telling you. Hey, okay. But yeah, I got more time for managed democracy on Helldivers too. But I've told you before, please don't burp in the mic. People think it's me. Yeah. Oh, I got a story to tell about this one. Whew. She gonna be... Good thing she's got pet insurance. I'm telling you, hands off the kids. You're new here, fresh off the train. You're new in town, so watch yourself and heed our customs. No constable or patrolman will chase after children for you. No street sweeper neither. That's ridiculous. Are you serious right now? Why not? Okay, I told her if she that good, then how come I beat her 3 times straight in a row playing pool? Because she doesn't want you to feel less of a man. Yeah, that's my story. But yeah, I get, what did you say? That's 100% you. I am not burping. That's not, thanks, Jesse. Because the kids have their own thing going, their own empire, you see. I'm not going to mess with it. And if you find someone to do it for you, it's your funeral, or rather theirs. Although they wouldn't get a funeral, the tower would simply break them. The tower? A tower. I don't believe myself in corporal punishment. Obviously, I'm not trying to get into a fight with 10-year-olds. Perhaps I could negotiate with them? Sure. You know what? If you need your shirt so badly, why don't you go looking for the tots that ran away with them? Just ask them nicely. These kids are like magpies. They'll trade your precious linens from the capital back in exchange for bits of colored glass, or even just a story, but whatever you do, don't hurt them. I have plenty of stories to tell, but usually they involve vivisections. I suppose kids do like that sort of thing. Why would I have a bit of glass? I just about have one on my watch face. I may have to waste time on this both. No. Say, is the capital a real place? In a sense, of course. The capital is a myth, and that myth is the real capital, but the city does exist physically. Let's say that. It's confusing as hell. The Canes came from the capital and made our town, but no other real people have come from there ever since. So I was thinking, perhaps Simon Kane simply made up the capital, along with everything else. You look like an angry man, by the way. I just want to say I just actually looked at you properly. Right, sure. And I'm just an actor he hired. In a small town like yours, a single individual's authority can grow to be all-encompassing. I assure you, though, Kane did not make up the capital. What do you mean they made your town? No, never mind. Trunks first, Canes later. Have a nice day. Yes. Sometimes I need to take a step back from the moment to think logically through something. It helps me put piece the picture together. What? It helps me piece the picture together. That's not good grammar. This town gave me my luggage. Some suitcases are missing. Left in a state. My luggage. Okay, street sweepers say no one here will help me find the missing item. Follow the thieves' trail of ripped suitcases. Sure. The most important thing is the microscope and the experimental prototype. Without them, I might as well just catch the next train back. Okay. Alright. No help at all. Nope, apparently. I didn't bring heaps of leaves. Ah. Suitcase on the bottom. If they wanted a joyride on the cart, they could have at least left the suitcases. What's with the beetle? Why is it red? I'm gonna take it all. You know what? Is this mine? They didn't touch the chemicals. Thankfully, my analysis kit is safe. Could have accidentally drunk the vitriol. Oh, you don't want to do that. Am I approaching mania now? Can I go up there? No. It's telling me to view my mini-map. I got it. I got it. I got this. I'm gonna run out of space. I guess. Oh, there's a take all button. I should try using that. Hey, little shitheads! Hey, back off, you! Get away from the girls! And from me, too! I ain't afraid of Uncle Roan when he boozes up, and I ain't afraid of you neither. I got a knife. It can't hurt us. You can't hurt us, got it? Boozes up? What the hell are you talking about? I'm not drunk. My nerves are hanging by a thread this thin. Do you want to see what happens when it finally snaps? I'm not saying that. I'm not threatening a kid. Your hands are shaking, and you've got those crazy eyes. Uncle Roan gets those too when he reaches for a second bottle and it shakes, and then he picks a fight. But don't even think about picking a fight with me. I got a real knife, I do. What the hell are you babbling about? Wait, hold on. If I look like Uncle Roan of yours, that means I really do need to cool down first. Give me a moment, I'll take a breath. Frightening extremes. It's hard for me to talk to people when I'm too apathetic or manic. I'll need to stabilize my conditions first. How? I cannot talk. The world is abuzz with mania. Okay, head swing. My state of mind can be changed with drugs. Some make me more apathetic, others more manic. I need to keep an eye on my mental state and supply of drugs. That's weird. Okay. What are you gonna tell me what these do? Oh, I see. What am I pressing? Bromine increases inhibition with the cerebral cortex, which is to say, dulls one's brain. Sometimes you need you need that empathy. Okay. Sedative. Sometimes even Bachelor Tabasco drinks. What? Less effective. Yeah. Okay. Mania. See. Cannot be consumed. Okay. Well, we're gonna use this thing. This thing. Add 2 quick slot. Where's... Oh. Here. Okay. Now what? Piper? Stop eating your feet. I know you're mad.
I can't take it anymore.
Why? Am I good now? Hey, kid.
Nuh-uh. It's quiet. It's dead already.
What?
A dead heart keeps beating 40 days. That's what my mom says.
Okay.
It couldn't have been dead that long. Do it. Tack it on. It won't fit there. It just won't. Told you we should have stuck it in the belly, not the mouth. Life's in the belly. Everybody knows that. Nope. The locomotion's life sits in the front with the driver. That's where the fire is. So the heart should be too. That's what Boulder told me.
What do you have there? Oh, my prototype. Looks like it's still intact.
Ah, be gone, vile snake! You killed the other trains, didn't you? It's 'cause of you they don't come to us no more. We were wondering.
Piper? Where are you going? You need to lie down. When I'm done reading, I'm going to tell the Piper story. Oh my god. Okay. We were wondering, and we didn't know what they kept... What? We were wondering, and we didn't know why they kept dying. We got a whole graveyard. They're all rusted up. They can't go anywhere. And it's all because of you. You stole the train's heart for yourself and carried it away in a suitcase, and now the train's all dead. If the train stopped coming a long time ago, it can't be my fault. I've never been here before, and I'm not very good at stealing hearts. Sure.
Oh, that's true. Never seen him here before. So he steals hearts from the future then? You steal hearts from the future, mister?
You said yourself the train's heart is at the front. I rode in the carriage in the middle. How did I get to the heart then?
Through the bowels, like all Menku do.
What? You don't get to the heart through the bowels, my young friend. You'll hit quite a different body part first.
Without it, the train stopped wailing, stopped moving too. That means it's dead. So, this is its heart. Obvious, right?
Well, that's a bit simplistic. A response to stimuli is just one characteristic of life. It's not exhaustive. I don't know how to make all of you understand that my prototype has nothing to do with the train. Look, they're made of different metals.
But you know, a man doesn't look very shiny on the outside either, and inside he's all red.
Valid.
No, he's right. The body has different layers, but all the meat is made of meat. That's what Grandpa Brock said.
Look, my prototype is not the train's heart, and it certainly won't repair it. But it is an interesting thing in itself, so let's make a deal. You give it back, and I'll tell you how it works.
I don't know.
There will be corpses in the tail, a whole pile of them.
These corpses, were they stabbed or strangled? The kin must never cut. They only strangle, so if they were stabbed, kin didn't do it.
Look here. Let me take my prototype. I won't run away, I promise. To wind it up, you need to turn this handle clockwise. What the fudge is going on over there? Why is the place haunted?
Vita nostra brevis est, brevi finietur.
I'm just gonna sit back here for a minute. There's something wrong with you. Okay, Platon. To prime it, hold this crank and turn it clockwise. Chief, hello? Oh, for crying out loud, your mind's flown away again. My mind and I are planted firmly on the ground. I'm a little worried about my dog. Prime the what now? The morgue is swimming in a gas leak from Lab 102. I heard the alarm. Sure. That's right. I pulled the alarm because of the chlorine from Lab 102. Anyway, the crank is stiff, so you'll have to turn it with some force. Clayton, are you crazy? There's a gas leak. Why did you call me in here? What did you call me in here for? We have to seal the morgue and evacuate quickly. Ooh. No, Daniil. What we have to do is load that prototype you're fiddling with and use it to get into the morgue. A woman rose from the dead in there and... Oh, is this where it gets scary? Okay. And it will be, I think you'll agree, extremely frustrating if she dies again. We must get her out. What? This game's weird. Risen from the dead? I was collecting tissue samples to determine the onset of rigor mortis when I heard a noise. I turned around and holy smokes! A woman was sitting up on the gurney, stiff as a poker, rasp in her throat. And I started toward her, but then I smelled the gas and pulled the alarm lever. It wasn't a spontaneous resurrection. It couldn't be. These cases always turn out to be lethargy or catatonia or apnea. So why not get her yourself and why call for me? We don't have a second to waste. Chlorine isn't known for bringing back the dead. But if the woman was brought here by mistake, alive, perhaps the gas could have irritated her mucous membranes enough to wake her. That sounds more likely. Chief, you're braiding another one of your chains of hypotheticals. We need practical observations. Pull out the patient, then write the monograph. Not the other way around. You're right. Tell me what I should do with this device, this prototype, I think you called it. I already told you, but fine. Let's go over it again. You're holding an experimental prototype meant to dissipate tuberculosis miasma? Okay. Remember the Consumption Task Force, Hoffman, Gorski, Anasteen. Nope, don't remember them. At least the gas hasn't done you any lasting damage. A million little details as always. That's reassuring. I'd feel better if we could leave this morgue. Of course I remember in the wake of Bazine, there were commissioned... What are you saying? We're going to do this one. This magnificent gizmo disperses an aerosol of disinfectant. First, you load the prototype. There's bottles of solution in the beige cabinet. I don't want to go over there. Best set on the table. Okay, best set on the table while you load it. You can't do it while you're holding it. I wonder if this will work against chlorine, though considering it was designed for mustard gas. Okay, I load it, then what? Next, you wind the prototype up. To prime it, hold this crank here and turn clockwise. The crank is stiff, right? So I have to turn it with some force, and then I just release the contents into the gas. This Anasteen isn't just a medic, she's a natural-born mechanical engineer. What an ingenious device. Okay. Correct. Wind up the crank, then release. The gas should dissipate theoretically. Wind, release, dissipate. Repeat until you reach our resurrectee. Just remember, the chlorine will keep coming while our supply of solution is finite. Just try to be as efficient as possible, Chief. And what about the deceased woman? Where is she now and in what state? You know, I actually like the idea. A true thanatologist ought to step into death every now and then. Keep close to the exit and protect your airways with your hand if you've got nothing better. I'm not back in 10 minutes. Call for help. Sure. The longer I hold the crank, the stronger the effect. Okay. Operating range is supposed to be decent. Clears the miasma in front of it. Okay. One load is good for 20 uses. Need to spend fluid wisely. The morgue corridor is like a mess. Oh, fantastic! Guard ingredients are readily available, at least in the Institute. To load the prototype, I need a stimulant, an anesthetic, and a toxin. They should be here in those base cabinets. You said. Eat then open the valves. Add the ingredients one by one into the setup and heat it up. Evaporate. Residue goes into the prototype. I don't know. Should be enough for 20 uses. Load the prototype. Before you can use the prototype, you need to load it. Ingredients are in the cabinet. Loading station is on the table. What? Where's the cabinet? In here. Okay, we're gonna take all.
What were you expecting? Huh?
Will
It's been years, and I still can't get enough.
stop talking. How do I... Or... I don't like it. I don't like it. What table? This table? Yes. Load the prototype. The disinfectant solution consists of 3 ingredients. A stimulant, an anesthetic, and a toxin. Okay. I need to put the items into the slots, then press the load button. Okay. Stimulant. Anesthetic. And a toxin. Okay. Prototype successfully loaded. Okay. How do I use it now? Hold right trigger to charge. Release when pendulum stops. I don't like it here. Ooh, maybe it's trying to get me. I go this way? Am I leaving now? Yeah. We go this way. Jesus. There she is. Hi, lady.
Are you death? You have death's eyes.
I have the eyes of a man who just walked through 40 meters of poisonous gas without protective goggles. That's funny. Spontaneous resurrectee. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. It's too early to tell. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping in. Have you played this game before? Okay. Can you hear me? Focus on me. Focus on me. Hold on to my voice. Try to stay awake. Don't speak. You'll inhale even more poison. You can tell me everything you've seen in your post-humus. Humus. I don't know. Visions later. We need to get out of here at once. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel? What does that mean? It means that when you die, there's neither life nor death, but something else entirely. If the train were worms, they'd tunnel towards you underground. It's just nonsensical. I'm going to say the first one.
Like a coin falling on its edge?
Or a Mobius strip. You shouldn't concern yourself with such things, though. Can I have my prototype back?
Take it. It spins all boring clockwise only. Grandpa Simon has clocks that spin every which way. Besides, the train's already dead. Couldn't save it in time.
Look, it's blowing its whistles. It's still smoking. That's as alive as it gets. You understand translation at least a bit. Indeed, a heart can't survive outside the body. Grandpa Simon? You mean Simon Kane? I'm here to meet him, actually.
We've only got one grandpa between us.
What are those special clocks he has? I've been told he lives in the Crucible with his family. Can you tell me the shortest route there?
I'm sick of this game. Go away. We're gonna play cat in an old hat. We still have time before the sun sets.
Wait, what about my microscope? I'll trade you another tail for it.
We didn't take your microscope.
I didn't expect you to know that word. Even some people in the capital don't know it.
I don't know it. We just know we didn't take nothing else, just the train's heart.
Where is it then? If the prototype is in my right hand, the microscope is in my left. I can't collect data without it.
The dogheads must have taken it. Can and Notkin got a deal. All the war spoils get split down the middle. They don't care about hearts, not in any of their many faces. Why would they need another one? What does your microscope do? Is it alive?
Dogheads, Khan, and Notkin? A heart in a face? I don't understand a single word. A microscope is a kind of metallic pipe fitted with lenses. You use it to look at small objects, and it makes them large and detailed.
Oh, like a kaleidoscope. To look at the colorful town, you can do it like Capella. You can do it like Capella?
A capella? I'm not much of a singer. You know the word kaleidoscope?
Oh, and defenestration. Mr. Merrick used it when Foreman Oyen threw Uncle Roan out a window.
So, as it stands, you pass my belongings along to some other gang, and I need to go to them to get my microscope back. Am I right?
Khan must have given it to Capella as a gift. Are you stupid? She hates kaleidoscopes. After what happened to that stained glass, no, Khan wouldn't have given it to her. If it's something that changes things when you look through it, it must have given it to Grandpa Simon. Grandpa Simon loves things like that. Khan wouldn't give it to anyone, not before he looks at it himself, or after either. But he's honest. Even if he's wicked, he'd give it back to the owner. If you find him in town, he'll deal fair.
Where can I find him?
Well,
They brought your kaleidoscope into the polyhedron. You won't see it again. No use looking there. If they brought it there. Okay, try the stairways to heaven. The dog heads like them. I think they look like polyhedron. There's one right here in the maw. What is this game? You know, after this conversation with its Capellas, Khans, and polyhedrons, I'm beginning to see the shape of the world you live in. It's funny. Those are shapes. It sounds complicated, but it can't be worse than human anatomy, can it? Okay, I'm going to my mini-map. Lost the microscope. The second tool was stolen by a different gang of children. I'll have to search the town for it. Not the guided tour I hoped for. Am I going this way? Is this where I'm going? Why does that guy look weird? Dude? 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 Look at me. Dude? What's wrong with your face? Oh my. One bebe shaheb. Ine bebe shaheb. What an interesting mask you have. Orbis marvabilium planus esti. Go away, Snake Man. You've got sharp teeth. What's with your face? Looks more like congenital disease than an injury. I'm not saying that. Some kids ran through here with my belongings. Did you see them? We gaze at the earth. Do not pull us away from the earth. Is that a threat? I sure hope not. I don't take kindly... Oh, stop being an ass. Then I shall not presume to divert your attention any further. Okay. Lumpy Man. Lumpy Man. I've heard of an element man. Is this the worm man then? I've only seen such poor disfigured creatures in an anatomical theater. Oh, well, good for you. Still an asshole. What the fudge? Girl? What? Jacob Skirt. Caddick. And what was his name? Bertie. Bertrand. Such a harmless fellow he was. Never hurt a fly in his life. And the Ripper slashed him to ribbons like the rest of them anyway, the brute. We must give these unfortunate souls the proper burial they deserve. Then find the Ripper. Give him a burial befitting a beast. Oh my. You're interesting. Kunud, do not act rashly. Give Carrick to me. I will pay back in kind, in herbs and blood. What happened here? What do you mean give carrot to you? You want to take the corpse? I don't mean to alarm you, but you have holes in your dress. We gotta say it. I don't mean to alarm you, but you have holes in your dress the size of another dress. Are you crazy? Why are you looking at her? Why are you even speaking to her? Begone, witch! Are you a bitch? Seem like you're a bitch. Daughter of Soot. By your tie, do not speak to me, stranger. I have come begging for food to give Soyok, begging for tears to give Mother Bodho. That almost sounded like butthole. I speak to the blood of Udurg of our town. You are not our blood. My eyes do not see you, stranger. My eyes do not hear you. What? Sick, Mother Badoo, Udik. Before you ask, no, I don't need to write down new words. I have an excellent memory. You can just be an asshole if you want to be an asshole. Should I be an asshole? I think I should be an asshole, right? Let's do it. The Rippers come to town. The father killer, Barak. He was always a wild one, but then Mara Shabnak lay with him in the steppe and whispered things in his ear to make him water the earth with blood. As soon as he got off the train, he went on his murder spree. He killed Jacob Sterk. He killed Kedek. He killed the harmless Bertie. He's a monster. I thought I had come alone, or almost alone, but I definitely don't recall a Mad Ripper on the train with me. And people scoff at me for saying our land abounds with analytical minds. Did you deduce that simply from inspecting the corpses, including the fornication in the steppe? I can't. Oh, we're going to do the top one. Okay, we're going to be normal for a minute. He arrived on the freight train, took the back door like a thief in the night. Oh. The freight train was bringing medicine, sweets, and coffins. So the Ripper must have hidden away in a coffin, or else Shabnak would have torn him apart in the steppe. You said that Shabnak copulated with him, but now he's hiding from her in a coffin? Only 2 sentences into this conversation, I already want to shoot myself. What is this game? Okay, how come? Okay, only 2 sentences in this conversation and I already want to shoot myself. I've thought that, but I've never said it. Okay, the weird lady. What was her voice again? I don't remember.
Bayinte, hear me out. The lad of my Erduk. Sayak sings of a fierceness and sharpness inside the one you call Kedek. Give his body to me. He is dead to you anyway. You will bury him and will rot away until nothing is left. I will bury him, and Soyak will eat him and drink his savagery and his sting and sing an Ubaheni Dune and an herb a song in a gratitude. Okay. She'll give us what? Twire? What? She'll give us twire? And will brew us lots of Twireen? What? She will give us Ashen Swish, the harshest of the herbs. By Kaleleneb, Ashen Swish is a cruel herb, a bad herb. It thrives on blood and spite. Soyok sings that we will need plenty of Swish soon. Yours is a burial with emptiness, but mine will be a burial into Soyok's womb. I am at your feet, Ain Kunud, good people. Give me the one you call Kedek. Okay, is that normal? Should we give her the body maybe? He didn't seem to have any family, and without them in the picture, guess it doesn't matter if we bury him or the kin do. Who knows? Suppose we do get the great crop of Tyree. I was under the impression that who buries who actually matters quite a lot in traditional cultures. Are corpses used as fertilizer often around these parts? Oh god, okay. No, we're gonna say the top one. Okay. I was under the impression that who buries who actually matters quite a lot in traditional cultures. But they aren't just going to bury him. They'll desecrate him until not even Shabnak can recognize what's left. That's what you're going to do, isn't it? Isn't it, step girl? Say it! And you don't dare try lie to us. Whatever, Karen. I am at your feet, Iron nude. I don't know, good people. I promise there will be no desecration. We will take his name, and it holds us in sharpness no longer, and we will lower him into Sayuk's womb. Everyone will forget him, forget the wicked murderer Carrick, and only Ashen Swish will remain. I knew there was a catch. Wicked or not, you can't just bury a person without their name. Everyone has the right to be remembered, if nothing else. But he really was a wicked man. The rare times someone remembers him at all, they never have anything good to say. Perhaps it's for the best if everybody forgets him. What an ethnographic goldmine you've got here. It's a shame I'm not an anthropologist. You could at least ask her to stand up. This is awkward. Oh my god. Oh, this game is funny. They'll take the name of this Carrick. What does that mean? I have to say it. I have to say it. You should at least ask her to stand up, because this is awkward. Let's hand over the body. I'd rather avoid a falling out with kin. It will only lead to more trouble down the line. What do you think, stranger? You certainly look important. Maybe you have brains to back it up. The body of a victim who had a violent end must be withheld for the purposes of forensic examination, even if a beautiful young woman asks otherwise. Once a person dies, their body is no more than a collection of molecules and tissue. Any opportunity to put it to some use is a stroke of fortune. Corpus non ad I don't know. I don't care one way or another. I don't care. Yeah, it's true. I honestly don't. Good, my dog is settled. Death came to this town today. Such great death, the likes of which has never been seen before. Today will be a fearsome day. Tomorrow, even more so. And on the third day, fear itself will die. And without Ashen Swish, we will die too. I came to this town today. That's all that matters. I have to say that all these prophecies are making me uneasy. What is this? Well, I see your nipple. Okay, what? Okay. Golem of Bones. The locals believe in a Shabnak, a murderous step golem in the guise of a woman. It's like I've stepped out of time, not just traveled far from home. True story. You didn't say anything that entire time. Yeah. You two are, have lots to say. And you have no clothes on. Where do I go? That way? I don't know. What's over here? Is there like a duck? No, there's no duck. Duck, goose. This way? It is. It is not that time. But in whatever place I am in, it moves. Material world. The mind is infected by interactions with specific objects. They are easy to spot if you enter concentration mode. Oh, but concentration mode screws me up.
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
No, that didn't help with my mania.
It was quiet in Dramatica.
Oh. Now I understand the colors. Okay, I see it. We're not gonna touch the bad. Yeah, nope. Nope. Why is it? It's a different color now. Can't touch it again.
Okay. Can I go in here? What's over here? I'm sorry? Whoa!
Hi! You don't wait, cow.
We're actually a bull, but whatever. Oh. Sir? Sir? Move along, sir. Adults have what? Children have rats, adults have bulls. So I've read more about these little marmots, step carriers of contagion. Okay. So are you being a creeper? Ooh, who's this guy? What are you guys doing? While the strong, foul tobacco. Is this a big circle? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go back. What's that? Let me get out of the way, dummy. You're a creeper. I don't like it. What the hell, man? I'd like to study them. Truly astonishing phenomenon can be found in remote corners of the country, so this bloating is a common condition here. Why do you guys not have clothes? Try this medicine on your horns. The word vaccine is derived from vaka, meaning cow. Okay. And paid for it with our lives. Oh, wow. Okay. Buha, my good little boat. Blunt-mouthed, broad-browned. Please forgive us. You're silly, Ezra. You always have been. He's returning to Bos, Torak, and Bodho. We are leading him into the bosom of his mother and father. Why are you asking him for forgiveness? Because Bos Torak is dead, Ena. This little bull's whole life he didn't know what the most beautiful creature, the immortal Bos Torak, was waiting for him. And now that he knows Bos Torak is dead, Buha will find his father's silent corpse. How can we not pity him? Who died? Bos Torak, the father of Katang, people and bulls. We asked Sork to bring him back. You're the silly one, Nena. Sork didn't eat Bos Torak. How could she? He's bigger than her, stronger than her. The immortal can't be killed. He chooses death himself. We ask Bos Torak to change his mind and come back to us, his children. Is Bos Torak some kind of mythical creature? What happened exactly? Well, actually, some animals, like lobsters, don't undergo natural aging and death, but they can still be killed by external forces. Like putting them in boiling water? Horrible. What a coincidence. You are burying an immortal, and I came to study one. I'm gonna go, is Bos Torak some kind of mythical creature? What happened exactly? Bos Torak is father of all Katang, people and bulls. And how can I explain? We, her brides, walk barefoot so that we can always hear his heart. Tonight it stopped beating. His children are afraid without their fathers, so we ask him to respond. But I feel he has died. A fang or a claw was thrust into him. I feel the wound bleeding. Rust has soaked into him. I feel the rot squelching underfoot. Are we talking about the train again? Oh my. Because this would be like... right? Like, his mouth is covered. So you need a thing? Bos Torak could die only from gloom. We will cheer him up, feed him, and show him our joy. We will bring the last Aurochs to his bosom. Then we will remember us and return to us. Clearly, a Bos Torak is a mythologium, but it must have some basis. I wonder what. Maybe you felt the aftershocks of an earthquake. They sometimes occur in the Northeast. So the secret to immortality was to smile and to put aside sorrow. So this bull is meant to be sacrificed? No, don't do that. Don't do... We give a little to gain a lot. Okay.
Mother Bodo is blind, loving mother, the warmth of the earth. But Boss Turk not only bore us, he watched over us. We lived under his watch. Now the town is without a beholder. Azalahag Kun. We're all blind worms now. Oh my god, bad. A worm is a worm. A human is a human. A human is meant to see, to build.
What is this weird game?
Look around, beholder, what do you see?
A town where the sacrifice of live animals is permitted in a residential area. Okay. That Simon Kane's immortality will most likely turn out to be a superstitious nonsense too. But you see, I see you. You said the beholder is Boss Doric. Who am I to contend with him? I'm gonna say this. A town where the sacrifice of live animals is permitted in a residential area.
You haven't looked closely. Go further. See our celebration. Look at the last Aurochs. What do you see in all this? Tell Guga afterward.
How could I forget Guga? Well, at least it's pleasant to look at your girls. What? And Urox is a big bull, right? I'll look whether I want to or not. How could I forget Guga? Okay. What the fudge, man? You guys should stop being mean to the bull. What's with the mirror? Ooh, break.
The broken ones don't lie.
I'm an asshole. Just beholder, what have you witnessed? I don't know. Why is everything green? Whoa, what was that? They've tied ribbons all over town and incense burns everywhere, or is this just what the step smells like? Why did you guys are dicks? What did the bull do to you? Freaking weirdos. Fear makes it curiosity. Townsfolk aren't used to such spectacles. Can I leave? How the hell do I get out of here? Oh, this guy.
My eyes touch you, beholder.
That's plausible, anatomically speaking, but psychologically, that will traumatize me for the next decade. What did you see, beholder?
What did you see, beholder?
Why are you calling me that, beholder? Excuse me. I had a fleeting hallucination. Strange. I usually can only induce such things in laboratory conditions. I see a bull sacrifice in a civilized town square. Fascinating. Ah, do hallucination.
Tire blooms. Swevery blooms. White whip too. You're not from here. You're not used to it. The head sings. The eyes open up.
I don't want your eyes. The flowering of local herbs affects the mind. Good to know. Was the bull in the square some sort of parable?
Was the bull in the square some sort of parable?
Ah, so you're a parrot as well as a worm. Birdies, birdies, gather ye here round the marble nest.
Yes.
What? Oh god. Okay. Exhaustive. Tasteless. Too obvious. Alright.
Thank you for your vision, beholder. You see more wildly than others. We will remember this. If you see something unexpected, don't be afraid. It's just the eyes adjusting to our current place and time. Keep moving forward. Haven't even done anything yet, but I'm already helping.
What a stand-up guy I turned out to be. Pity the Academy thinks otherwise. Littore non dan panam. That's me. Hi, Tokyo Milk. Thanks for stopping in.
That's you?
I'm gonna say I haven't even done anything yet, but I'm already helping. What a stand-up guy I turned out to be. You guys are weird. Ooh. I don't like that. I don't like it. Oh, pretty. Hello? What's this? What is this, Tokyo? What's what? This game? Pathologic 3. It's weird, and I'm not giving it a rating yet because it's so friggin' strange.
In every shard, a new me.
Okay, nope. I couldn't tell you. I got off a train, and this town is really weird. I'm here to talk with some immortal being, dude, and the town is messed up, and I haven't quite figured out anything beyond that. Like, what the... What? Are you... The dialogue is so strange too. Like, I've been making fun of it the entire time. I don't know. I don't know any...
All of today is just dress rehearsal.
You talk very dramatically. Ah, there you are, finally. I thought you'd forgotten our agreement. I hope you're ready. Have you memorized your lines? What lines? Of course I did. I always have 2 or 3 lines ready in my mind, and I choose one before responding. I don't have time to read any lines. I'm trying to get my microscope back. Have you seen any kids conspicuously carrying luggage? Do you have a voice? I don't know what voice to do for you. Maybe he would talk in whispers? Actually, behind a mask, it would be, ooh, I take no joy in seeing another player who likes to improvise. Your charge is but to read your lines and not invent them. Whoa! Wait. We should make this guy an idiot. Wait, is this really the guy? Looks like the same, but the outfit's all wrong. Did our guy wear a coat? This costume is more suited to an... what? Antagonist? I don't think I know this word. And I don't know. This coat is the latest fashion in the capital, I'll have you know. Funny, fashion advice from a man in a bird suit. Looked in the mirror lately? Definitely saying that. What a delightful cheek! Never have I seen such arrogance all in one person. That's me. Antagonist. Of course! I just was reading it wrong. I knew that. Sir, you are just what the doctor ordered. I am Mark Immortal, director of the local theater. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I knew what it was. Antagonist. Pleased to meet you. And you are? I'm looking for the kids who stole my microscope. I really don't have time for this. Good day, sir. I am Daniel Dankovsky, doctor, just arrived from the capital. Magnifico! You see, the actor we've been waiting an eternity for has decided to sabotage the rehearsal. You would do us a massive, titanic favor by replacing him, even if just for a little while. Of course, I'd be delighted to. I've dreamt of acting on stage since I was a boy. What must I do? No, I don't have time for this. Truth be told, I don't care for the theater. Still, what's the man in the bird suit doing here? This is abnormal. Okay, we'll play along. Let's do the first one. Ah, perfecto. It is simple and indeed natural. You will only react to your colleagues' lines and thus create a scene of unbearable dramatic tension. Okay. Our performance. Oh, this guy. I don't like his voice. We gotta change it. Our performance is quite simple. The main character has just arrived in a remote town and quite accidentally stumbled into a curious rehearsal in which his fate will be decided. Who knows? Maybe he'll die in the end. That sounds familiar. It seems the performance has already started and I'll be dragged in against my will. Is that all you have to say? Why do you stare like that? I see it in his eyes. His mind is looking for a line to mumble. I'm not struggling to come up with lines. I say we start the scene with a backhand across your face. I'm beginning to recall why my acting career didn't pan out. I'm not going to threaten, but we'll say this one. I say again, he is no leading man. He is unfit to even play a villain. At best, a background player, a body, standing there to fill the stage. It is the step healer's son who ought to take the role, or that young girl who crawled out of her grave. They have such pathos and such fur. What does this one have? A coat. Is this the rehearsal already? Is the rehearsal already starting? Or is he just casually insulting me? I see you are awed by my coat. It is perfectly understandable, but envy is a low sentiment. We're gonna say, is the rehearsal already starting? Or is he just casually insulting me? Wonderful. The hero is lost. He no longer sees the boundary between his life and the play, between speaking and reading his lines. Keep going. This is the beating heart of our play. The blur between reality and fiction. All right. Let me read the script. So the main character, a doctor and a skeptic, encounters the unknown for the first time. He built his whole life around imperialism. Oh, that's not what it says. It says empiricism. Yeah. And scientific. Tokyo Milk can tell me how to say it again. And scientific inquiry. What will he do when death addresses him directly? This isn't literal, right? A hero in a play speaking to death or the dead is usually a metaphor, an illustration of his thought process. Excuse me, I've had enough of this. Too much pretension for one day. I'm going to say the top one. Well, if that makes it easier for you, we can say it's a metaphor. Play it ambiguously. Leave the audience guessing. All right, I'll do that. But wait, I don't want to be a metaphor. I was promised I'd be the true voice of the dead. What kind of spoilsport ruins a play like this? I told you he couldn't hack it. That's it. I'm out. Metaphor. Each spitting on the inside of his mask. That's got to be unpleasant. I'm confused. Are we still acting or is he actually offended? And you, I see, are never happy with anything. Sounds like a failed actor to me. No, I'm going to do the top one. I'm confused. Are we still acting or is he actually offended? Of course we're acting. We have aptly grasped the key to this play. It is all a game. You are free to go, but remember, the game doesn't end until I say so. Who the fuck are you? No. But Mr. Director, are you certain we've chosen the right protagonist? Yeah, right? Does actually. We've chosen the right protagonist. The rules of drama clearly state that the hero must experience death and resurrection, yet he's stuck in the prologue. Hear that? You're being reprimanded for letting the pace of the narrative slip. Not my opinion, you understand, but the audience's attention is starting to flag. Well then, go on and prove me. Oh, and prove we weren't mistaken about you. I'll do my best. Okay. World stage. Oh no, the big city's immersive theater and fourth wall breaking gimmicks infiltrated this place as well. One aspect of progress I'd hope to escape. Okay. Just want you to know I think you're a little freaky deaky. You look like you're straight out of kind of like the Dark Crystal-esque. That's what you kind of look like. Ooh, there's a mirror down there in the rake. I don't know why I'm No! What the fudge? Excuse me. I don't want to... We're doing it anyways. I don't know. Why can't I get to that mirror? I know! And you know what? I started from the beginning and I don't understand either. Like, it has no rationale, and apparently there's time travel in it, there's breaking mirrors, and I can do this thing where, like, you can see stuff that's kind of important and you get thoughts about it. The smell of local herb is overwhelming. Dirty lungs, clear head. Seems the natives solve their problems through smoking. Like things like that. What? Impossible. Oh, geometry. I found what looks like a stairway leading towards the heavens. I'm gonna try not to sing. How does it stay upright? I hope the children who stole my microscope are there. Hey, kid.
If you could travel through time, would you go to the future or the past?
The past, I'd like to get to know the philosophers of antiquity. The past, 10 years ago maybe, when everything could still have been prevented. Ooh. The near future, to see what humanity has wrought. A future so distant that not even someone with my vivid imagination could fathom. I live in the present. Oh, you're boring. What would I do? Would I go to the future or the past? I think I'd be scared to go to the future, especially with the state of the world right now. That may be something I just don't want to know. So probably the past. Philosophers of antiquity? Yeah, we'll do that one.
Grandpa Simon used to say that days are like hopscotch. Usually they go one after another, but sometimes there's two side by side, and sometimes you have to jump backwards.
Does Simon Kane know many games?
He's the only grown-up who gets games. Everyone thinks they're just silly things for kids, just running around or scoring a point. But Grandpa Simon knows how games should be. I bet he could even enter polyhedron.
Whatever that thing is, I've been told I'll never see inside it. My place is with earthly matters, apparently. Answer me, did you steal my microscope?
I did, yeah, but I gave it to Phil. He's over there, on the stairway.
How do those stairs stand without support? Do you mind if I go up? That's what I'm going to say. Sure, but if it falls, I won't be the one nursing you back to health. Okay, I climbed a lot worse as a kid. Okay. We're going up. It's like when you build something on Minecraft and you remove the foundation and it stays there. Yeah. Okay, you're not Phil, apparently. Let's keep going. Is that my microscope? I'm gonna take my microscope. Why?
Ginger. Well, what is it? Can you see the future? Let me look too. Gimme.
Wait your turn, Pipsqueak. You're right. I don't want to talk about that. We're not talking about furries on stream. Wait your turn, Pipsqueak. Just let me take one look and then I'll give it back.
Ew, there's a bunch of bugs and little hairs. Doesn't look like much of a future.
Why are you using your dog's eye to look? You're not an animal, you know.
Yeah, but an animal might see the future.
Oh, see further, though. Good news, the microscope has been found. Bad news, it's being mauled by a pack of wild dogs. Oh, the horror.
Oh, it's you. Hey, your thingamajig's busted. It doesn't show anything. Just some bugs and weird little hairs. Maybe that is the future. Just like in many, many years, nothing will remain of us on Earth but bugs and hair. It's very sad, if you think about it.
What makes you think that it shows the future?
See all these little different glass pieces inside? Glass like this shows the future when you look through it. Everyone knows that.
No.
Grandpa Simon loved making all sorts of things with glass. I've only seen thingamajigs like this at his place. Why did you steal from Grandpa Simon, you bastard?
Okay.
That's why we stole it back from you. It's called justice.
You know Simon Kane? I've come here to see him. That is my microscope. I brought it with me from the capital, and you stole it from my luggage. That's called theft. Now I'm going to kick you in the nut.
What? You don't know, mister. He doesn't know. Spit it out, you monster. Where did you get this thingamajig from? What did you do to Simon? It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
I was on my way to go visit Simon, and I'd already be there if it weren't for you. Please give me back the microscope. It's a very delicate instrument. Calm down, boy. Please don't show what's going on. What don't I know? This conversation is making me realize why I never became a father. We're going to do the middle one.
Just give him back the thingamajig and let him go on his merry way. It's broken anyhow. Can't see any future at all. No, no, no. Grandpa Simon taught us what doesn't take effort doesn't deserve effort. What? I don't think that's how it goes. If we just give him back the thingamajig, there's no effort in that. I can give you a cuff on the head. Will that be enough effort? Oh, that's probably what I would say. I have a pocket watch on a chain and it definitely shows the future. Let's make a deal. Come on, let's see it. Ooh, nice. And how does it show the future? With this, you will always know what time it is, so you know what time it will be in an hour or 2 or even 3, which means you know the future. Oh, that's dumb. Oh, you're clever, mister. All right, give us your watch, but show us how your thingamajig works, will ya? We're still curious. First, the trade, the watch for the thingamajig. I mean, for the microscope. Then I'll show you. Give it to me, you little dicks. Creepy little shits. Trade. Give me. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. I get it. Uh-huh. This. How do I get over there now? Like that. Or this. Trade. Two weeks ago. Oh, here we go.
They'll go to any length, Chief, but our lengths are longer.
What? Please, hold on a little longer. Even after the inhalation therapy, the swelling won't go down immediately. Chief, finally, where have you been? The woman you rescued from the morgue is conscious, but she might not stay that way. She's still very weak. It's amazing that she's standing at all with the amount of gas she inhaled. Step aside with me for a moment, Chief. I checked the morgue records. A body matching her description was declared dead last night. Could have been a coroner's oversight or a bureaucratic error. People make mistakes all the time. This doesn't prove anything. I'm not claiming it does, but imagine for a second. No, let's stick to the facts. I spoke to the orderly on duty last night. He also confirms that our subject showed up with no signs of life. And Playton himself was there when she woke up. Our subject? Slow down, Seraphima. We don't yet have proof she meets Thanika's criteria. When I reached this woman through the poisonous fog, she herself insisted that she had died. It's not proof. She must have had some reason to think it. In any case, this is far more interesting than our weekly hysterics insisting they witnessed their own resurrection. I'll do the middle. We can't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, the subject is having trouble speaking. All the time in the gas has weakened her voice. I've rinsed her mucous membranes and performed inhalation therapy. Do you understand? I can't conduct an extensive interview. Shame, a first-hand account would point us in the right direction, but there's always a physical examination or taking a sample. Or an examination of her personal belongings. She came into the morgue with some items, though I haven't had a chance to go through them myself. I left them on the table by the back entrance. Will you take a look, Chief? Perhaps there's a clue. Ma'am, would you allow us to examine your things? Oh, okay. Hello, do you remember me? I'm Bachelor of Medicine Danilo Dantkovsky, head of the Thanatika Library. Last night, I saved you from the sight of a serious gas leak. A man with death's eyes. I'm just a Okay. Your eyes are pretty fucked up. I'm just a researcher into the problem of human mortality. Oh. My eyes are affected by the gas just like yours were. But at least you remember something. I died. Tunnel after tunnel. Please remain calm. Before we can be sure of anything, I need to examine you. Allow me to take a blood sample. Perhaps a microscope can give us some clarity. Wait just a moment. I'd like to examine your belongings first. The ones you had on you at the morgue. Okay. She still looks dead. She a vampire? A vampire? Nope, I don't have any of that. Where's her stuff? Lock. Oh. I was very excited. Where's her shit? Right there.
Are Lazarus personal effects from the morgue? Okay. Science and stuff. Science! I know, right? 2 rings, obviously a pair. 1 would be too big for her. Interesting. Herbs, not a bouquet, looks medicinal. Papers, they look official. Morphine tourniquet. Oh, interesting. Chronic morphine addict or suffered from pain? I'm gonna say pain because it was a tourniquet. Papers, they look official. I accept all risks and waive all claims. The description of the treatment is vague. Something about novel drugs. Consent form for the experimental treatment at our institute. Okay. Husband left and took off the wedding ring. Unrequited love. Jilted fiance. Well, they were married. Yeah, I would say husband left and took off the wedding ring. Herbs. Self-medication with folk remedies. Consulted a wise woman instead of a doctor. Yeah, probably. I might understand more if I examine the resurrected woman and take a blood sample. Okay. Breathing is a bit easier, but I'm taking it still. You can stay quiet for now. I need to examine you. Oh, this is interesting. Like body part. Okay. What do I do? Use the camera to oh. Pale, gone. Oh. Freezing, redness. Okay. Ooh. A rough injection. Seems like she had an allergic reaction. She signed a consent form for experimental treatment at an institute. The skin is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas. Likely the same for her red eyes and mucosal burns. Pale and gaunt. Looks exhausted. I shouldn't take look at her. I should take a look at her blood sample. The skin here is seriously damaged. Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna go select body part. Bang. Oh. She got like bumpies. The skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas, like the same. Okay. I'm gonna like get out of here and we'll come back. I think we're just supposed to do this. Material. I don't have her blood. I hope your blood will tell us something. A disease that affects various bodily symptoms. The microscope helps identify which organ is infected. Tissue samples are placed on the glass slides. An assistant ensures that the slides are sufficiently supplied. Okay, we're gonna take sample. Sample taken. I can study the collected samples under the microscope. Yeah, I don't... What? By adjusting the magnification... I need to find L, red bacteria, in the sample. To adjust the focus, it will allow me to see bacteria better. Lifespan of culture is limited. I must act quickly. A dead sample is useless. Wasn't that what we wanted right there? Mm-hmm. And then what? I'm looking for red bacteria. I'm staring at it. Yeah, thanks for stopping in there, Tokyo Milk. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Hope you have a good weekend. I see. Keep it in the slide long enough. There we go. Organ is affected. Pathogen found. Okay, so then what? Rest, and I'll take another look at the things you had with you when you arrived at the morgue. One last logical avenue remains. Okay. Why am I looking at this stuff again? Together with the examination and test, the picture is more or less complete. Our miraculously resurrected woman has late-stage leukemia and injection marks on her body. Morphine overdose, addicted from palliative treatment for the pain. Colleagues thought she was beyond saving. Apparent death, reaction to experimental drug. Lab got scared, didn't sort it out. Paired ring, suicide attempt, unrequited love. A weakened system couldn't handle the heavy dose of medication. It's gonna either be Y or X. I'm gonna say Y. Serafina waits and our subject needs rest. Time to come up with a diagnosis, even if it's preliminary. Okay.
I think you ought to reread your own early work, Chief. Assuming you wrote them yourself.
So, Chief, have you shed any light on the case? I'm loath to jump to conclusions, but could Thanica have discovered some genuine phenomena? Alas, our subject is not a phenomenon, just a morphine addict. Morphine addicts are common in morgues. She was in a trial for a new drug. I'm not sure our colleagues will disclose their experiment, but I'd guess anaphylaxis, an acute allergic reaction, and you end up in the morgue. Did you notice the ring on I suspect? No. She's terminally ill, may have swung from one extreme to the other, from self-treatment to our institute, but we know what medication she took or how they react. So it's either this one or this one, but I'm going to say this. I suppose so, but how do we explain the most astonishing part, the resurrection? Why did the gas leak revive the subject? I don't know. We may need to strip the two different lavatories down to the baseboards, the one where the subject's supposed death occurred, and the one with the gas leak. We can use a chemical analyzer to see what might have reacted. Did you see the bruised injection site? Adrenaline. Someone tried to restart her heart with a too small dose. The gas leaked and the body released the adrenaline it was missing. Someone just texted me? It's actually Ms. Min. I know. We're gonna save this one. Do you think it was a mistake? The subject ended up in the morgue due to negligence? She wasn't actually dead yet, and by coincidence, an unaccounted for factor revived her? I'm afraid so. I admit I was hopeful as well, but no, once again, no breakthrough for Thanatica. Thanatica. So does that mean she wasn't dead after all? The woman was supposedly came back to life? Alas. Fuck, it made me warm and fuzzy seeing my... And all the others we tried to find too. As of right now, spontaneous resurrection appears to be nothing but fiction. And what's your microscope even for? Doesn't show the future, doesn't raise the dead? It's just a toy, really. That's quite the bar you've set for your expectations, young man. Sometimes I ask myself the same question. All right, if we can't see the future in that glass, then we're off. We've got important things to do after all. As do I. I'll leave my things in my temporary lodgings, then head to the Crucible to see Simon. Sensible approach. Precious time shouldn't be wait. I'm ready. I've overcome this town's first hurdle. If I keep up this momentum, my trip won't take long. Oh, good. Okay. Whoa!
Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago.
What? Am I a drug addict? Like, what is happening? Water. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. I can't move. Inspector of the Special Committee. He was sent to investigate the case of my criminal negligence. Supposedly, I didn't save a town in the east of the country where a plague broke out. I didn't even try, apparently. He's luring me into a trap. His folder is full of intentionally false data. He's not interested in the truth, but rather in the downfall of Bachelor Dankowski. He is my enemy.
'Tis not unknown to you, good sir. I am a poor fellow.
Are you? Enough! Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing antidote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 15 minutes ago. No, it's only actually been an hour and a half. I just checked. To focus. I'm only interested in what's important. But you asked what I was doing in the town. How am I supposed to know, Inspector, what you deem important and what you don't? I just wanted to recount everything in order from beginning to... I'm going to say the second one. You know what I especially dislike? When an obviously intelligent man feigns foolishness to derail an investigation. I'm offended and embarrassed. I'm offended and embarrassed for you. We both know you're not a fool. Stop wasting my time and your own. I just wanted to recount everything in order from beginning to end. The beginning doesn't interest me. My concern is the ending, the result, the finale. As for your backstory, your genesis, all of that is the case file. Shall we review it? Yes, please. I'm quite curious as to what it contains. Let's see. Where was it? Ah, yes. The ministerial inspection of your lab. Thanatica. Began in early September. Your presence was required at all times. Instead, you dashed off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what might be described as, yes, an immortal man. Let's set your fantasies aside for a moment. The important part is that you fled from the investigation, and this town had an outbreak of some fever that scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional on site. Accurate so far? I didn't flee. Proof of human immortality was the only chance to save Thanatica. Okay? Oh, baby. Okay. Well, not inaccurate. The devil's in the details. You appear to be setting a trap. On the third day, the town's leaders gathered in the town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. And what was Daniil Danksovsky, who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in town doing that day? What's that? Your lip trembling? Did I unsettle you? Your tricks won't work on me. My shame isn't your concern. Okay. Your tricks won't work on me. You're right to feel ashamed. Instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath and leading the fight against the plague, you were engaged in what? Come on, don't look at the table. My eyes are up here. This is utter nonsense. I know where you're going with this, Inspector. It says I tried to flee the town. I'm not looking down out of shame. I'm simply amazed at your informant's sloppy work. Yeah, let's say that. On the fourth day, the town lost its water supply. They required a hospital, but the one person who could set it up, what was he doing? Tell me, Dankovsky, where did you spend the fourth and fifth days? In a jail cell? That's what your papers say, right? Nonsense. Utter nonsense. It wasn't like that at all. I see what you're doing. You're all in it together, aren't you? It's not enough to destroy my lab. You're in a jail cell. That's what your papers say, right? Come the evening of the fourth day, the doctor from the capital attempted to flee the dying town on a cargo train like a rat. He was caught and jailed, and there he remained as the plague ravaged the town. I admit, I find even the act of reading about it repugnant. I won't lie, I considered escape. Escape, not flight. Then Thanatica was in the process of being destroyed back in the capital. You considered escape to avoid facing a painful truth? When I came to town, I found that Simon Kane, the immortal man whom I pinned all my hopes, was dead. Oh, who's this guy? Who are you? Bachelor. When I came to town, I found out that Simon Kane, the immortal man on whom I pinned all my hopes, was dead. He died under mysterious circumstances a few hours before my arrival. Wait, this is me. Yeah, that's me. Who are you fooling? Immortals don't exist from the beginning. You knew as well as I did that Simon Kane was fiction, a false hope to cling to. Simon Kane's nature, the mystery of immortality and death, that's the most important thing that happened in this little town. And to me. But I can't just relay it to you. To understand, one must immerse themselves in the details, take in the full picture. Simon Kane's death is the primary concern. Primary concern? Not the deaths of the tens of thousands, but one fantastical old man? Oh my, Bachelor, oh my. And for the very best immersion, you tried to flee the town on the evening of the 4th day. No, okay, first one. No, you're twisting it. You're rewriting the past. Where did I lie exactly? Point it out. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what really happened. On the 3rd day at the town hall, and then everywhere about the emergency command, the escape, the hospital, the only thing you got right was the reason I came to town in the first place. Then tell me your version of events. How did it all happen? No tricks. Leave aside your stories of children and microscopes. I'm tired of repeating myself. I'm interested in the ending, not the beginning. Do you also read books backwards? You will recount everything in whatever order I tell you to. On the 6th day, the plague destroyed the town. So if you would be so kind, explain to me what you were doing on the 5th day. Were you really so indifferent to the plights of the people around you? The 5th day. Let me think. The town couldn't have perished on the 6th day. I was there for 12. There's an error in your report. On the 5th day, I was doing what I did every other day, looking for Simon Kane. I'm going to do... Ooh. I'm going to do this one. Oh my. What's love got to do with it? What's love? Secondhand emotion. Wait. The game just started? That confusing dialogue vomited thing was just... They're all dying. They're dead. That was all intro? It's like the frickin' snow level on Red Dead Redemption 2. Come on, buddy. Day 5, in which the Bachelor will grab the only remaining thread that may lead to Simon. Okay. I'm never leaving this place. They trapped me in this bloody town. Now I'm trapped in a jail cell. Why is this got an exclamation point? Simon was expecting a place prepared to still get this. Okay. This is the second time I've ruminated on how humiliating it is. This is the second time I've slept in a jail cell. Prisons are bare and filthy because of poverty, not cruelty, is what I told myself the first time. I don't intend to get old. I said. I've gotten old already. Who's going to bring you a glass of water when you're old, Chief? Seraphima laughed. Ooh, are we getting apathy? That's weird. Riddle me this. What place has an entrance but no exit? A grave. This triple accursed town is sapping your resolve by the minute. Is it the local herbs blooming, or have you finally cracked, Dankowski? To sleep, maybe to dream. Lie down and forget. Your legs barely stir. We're gonna sleep. Will it be like this always? I can combat apathy. And strength always dwindles. This despair isn't yours, I swear. It's the local herbs messing with your head. I can combat stimulants, coffee, tobacco. Kick a trash can if it helps. Splash cold water on your face. In mania, you're sharp and fierce. Oh no. But you won't succumb to tranquility. Harmful side effects? What harmful side effects? The town will sap your will, lull you to sleep. Hey, you there? Let me out already. Mania and apathy. Apathy and indifference are constantly rising. To move faster, fight apathy by increasing mania. Okay. How do we do that? Whoa. Ella Victoria Olgaminskaya, daughter of Fat Vlad Olgaminsky, local magnate and masters of the town's industry, blood of his blood. Local kids named her Capella for her ability to point out the celestial map in the night sky. I heard she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake. Okay.
Just take care of people. That's what Mother used to say.
Okay.
Those who protect others will walk a path of freedom.
Out! Out, living soul! You keep me caged like a dog all night, and now you acknowledge I have a soul? Who are you? I expected a different kind of jailer. I'm dead tired, to be honest. I'm not sure I even want to leave the cell. We're going to do this one. I am a mistress. Well, a future mistress. But I think you'll agree that future and past are relative concepts. Mistress of what? Ceremonies, puppets, the Copper Mountain? I'm not even sure what day it is. Aren't you a bit short to be a mistress? How old are you? 14, 16? Future mistress. But my father can order 100 men into the Gorkun to drown. And they'll do it too, since otherwise they'd starve. So people do listen to me. I see. How did I catch the interest of the local princess? I want to help you. How are you feeling? I don't have the plague, if that's what you mean. I feel like someone who's lost everything. Oh, excellent. Had a good night's sleep, full of energy, ready to stand trial. I'm going to be tried now, right? Terrible. I need sleep. Someone in the next cell was howling and coughing all night until they weren't. I called out, but nobody came. Thought everyone was dead. I'm going to say I don't feel like I have the plague, if that's what you mean. I can see that. You can step out of that cage. Just like that? Just like that. When you go up the stairs, you'll understand why. But first, I need to know one more thing. Why did you come to our town? I researched the nature of death. I was told you have an immortal man among you, Simon Kane. When I got here, he was dead. So what are you going to do now? Don't have a lot of options, do I? I'll look into what he left behind first thing. The phenomenon itself is gone, but there are still witnesses to his longevity. Explaining it is paramount. I've been trapped inside this box, but I know what's outside: an outbreak, death, and death. And death, even in the guise of a mundane germ, is my enemy. Therefore, I'll do my job. Well, that's easy. Pack my suitcase, catch a train back to the capital. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, don't have a lot of options, do I? I'll look into what he left behind. First thing, the phenomenon itself is gone. I'm going to say this one. You're a brave man, but perhaps it's all connected. Immortality and a deadly disease? That is possible. You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon, and Maria Cana will always be my enemy, so there's no love lost between our family. And yet, I must help you. I don't want to. I must. Otherwise, the town will suffer. That's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decide to wake up. You could have knocked on the door yourself. Seems to me you just like being a princess. Even the governor obeys you, right? Why would it suffer? I'm gonna say you could have knocked. I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Zach Rubin. Heard about him. He's a colleague of mine. One of few around here. You haven't just heard about him. You've worked with him. Or you will. I'm not quite sure. No, I'm positive I've never worked with him. He's a doctor. He has a hideout in the warehouse. Look for him there. How do you know where his hideout is? The way you say it, it doesn't sound like much of a secret. I'm not just a mistress. I'm Vlad Olgominsky's daughter. My father owns half the houses and very nearly all the people in town, and the warehouses, and the ground under this jail. Seriously. Ow. Man. Go away. Alright. I'm not just a mistress, I'm Vlad Olminsky's daughter. My father owns half the houses and very nearly all the people in town, and the warehouses and the ground under his jail. Fine, I'm in no position to turn this down. But you won't be able to go there right now. Okay? While I was waiting for you, something bad happened. Something bad? When you go up those steps, you'll see. Mother said that a true mistress stands out by her timing. Okay. And here I am. Right place, but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress. Don't you dare cry. I can't stand tears. Your hint helped me a lot. You hear? That's stupid. What's up there anyway? Well, yes, you could have helped me soon. No, we're gonna do this one.
The blood of the town is not a figment of our imagination, nor does it involve step rights. People are the blood of the town.
Hide somewhere in the warehouse. Shouldn't have wasted time dwelling on it. All is lost. I failed at everything I tried to do. At the end of the beginning, I never leave this place. They trapped me in this blight town. Now I'm trapped in a jail cell. Last year, the doctor... Stanislav Rubin might know something about Simon Kane's life and death. If only I could reach him. I reckon I've had my fill. Yeah, no kidding. Whoa! Alexander Barua, governor of the town. Zaruvas are load-bearing bones of this town, hard, dry, and colorless compared to the other two ruling families. Order rested upon them. When I arrived, Governor Sabirov pinned all his hopes on me and hated me for it. He thought the star from the capital would show the Canes and it's such a hard... I don't know where the break is in the word. Olgimskis? I don't know. How dangerous overreaching ambitions could be. Alas, the star proved to be another dreamer.
With every breath, your soul drains slowly away. So just keep your mouth shut and don't let it slip out.
Okay. Danosky. Before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She is Olgominsky's daughter and she interceded on your behalf. But even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. At least I got some decent sleep. You threw me behind bars yesterday and today you're already setting me free? What a mercurial tyrant you are. I'm gonna say top one. At least I got some decent sleep. Ooh. I don't know what happened there. What were you detained for? You know that perfectly well, Governor Suburov. Why do you ask? Lapses in memory? Let me see your pupils. Don't worry, I'm a doctor. You committed to the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients, to flee the town, and save your sorry hide. Right, as we speak, my real patient, Thanatika, is being murdered in the capital. My life's work is being destroyed. It was a despicable act. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't do it again. I'm not your toy, Sabirov. I decide my actions, not you. Again, I'm being accused of who knows what without evidence. I figured it all out, or you would claim you went to the railway station to watch the birds. What if I did? That's none of your business, actually. Whatever happened yesterday is beyond reach. Today the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We've boarded up doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we have mere hours left. The outbreak has reached the town hall. Town hall? Yeah. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of a besieged city and prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water. Outside, we are presumed dead. Know this, Stankowski. I wanted to punish your cowardice. That much is true, but I did not want you dead. I am sorry. What do you mean presumed dead? 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in affected districts to be presumed dead, not to be rescued, unless they call for help with signal bonfires. A folly. Without a protective suit, you can't venture into the miasma, let alone light the fires. So officially, you and I are dead. To get help, we need to light bonfires. We should organize a sortie. What kind of insane, cruel decree is that? A decree was issued, you say, by whoever wields that power, right? Tell it to me straight. You issued the inhumane rule, never expecting to be its victim. I did not issue the decree, nor did you, though everyone pinned their hopes on you at first. You have no moral right to condemn the decisions of those who at least tried to act. Fine, I'll deal with this later, but for us to be let out, someone has to venture outside, right? I'm ready to volunteer. The miasma already seeps into the rooms of the town hall, and you want me to open the front door? No, our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device, a prototype. It disperses miasma. With it, I can go through the infected district. A device? Yes, the one you confiscate along with all my belongings, including medicine, by the way. No, your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination of the town hall just because of your novelty lighter. At the beginning, you said you weren't going to hold me. Who's breaking their promises now? You have no idea what this lighter can do, and yet you argue it. We inspected your device. It looks like a canister of film. Maybe the Canes would be interested. I don't see how cinema will help the infection. I have an idea. You mentioned the plague is already seeping into the town hall. Where? The far room. We've locked it already. Give me the prototype back. I'll clear the contamination in the far room and prove to you that the device works. Fine. Your device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them. After that, they'll unlock the far room for you. But if you fail to clear the miasma there, you won't be let out. Another day at the office for a doctor in crisis. Glad you've listened to reason. I hope your goons didn't break anything of mine. Kingdom of Horse, the final preparations for the escape are complete. At the station, I'll have to time to jump into the last car. Ooh, town is a trap. I feel sorry for this town, but it's doomed. My life's work is more important than me, and more important than a tiny step settlement. Oh, damn it. Stench, damnation, the car is filled with plague corpses. Trap, out. Not the end. Common patrolman grabbed me and threw me behind bars. I'll get out of here yet. They'll see. Nobody's coming. Just like I'm spending the night in the prison cells. Oh well, tomorrow they'll learn what they're dealing with. Not going down there, apparently? Okay. Ah! Oh, do I have to? I'm begging you, tell them to open the doors. Everything's locked. We're trapped in here. Oh, you again. Are you totally out of your mind? Use your head. Do they think they locked the doors for fun? Have you seen what's out there? It's the last days of Sodom. And Sodom. And Miraz Shabnak walks on her clay legs. What? My friend's stuck outside. We were together. I managed to slip inside, but he... What kind of friend are you leaving him there like that? I'm not doing that. What's going on outside? He's a goner. Forget it. Your friend's gone. Whole district's doomed. There's plague fumes everywhere. No air to breathe. We're doomed too. Simple as that. So why is everyone standing around like nothing happened? Why is no one doing anything? This is what we've been doing. The quarantine dictates that infected districts must be sealed off. And that's how we ended up here. Whoever came up with the quarantine rules is a real idiot. They've locked themselves in the town hall with that decree. We're cut off from everything. All the doors are locked. They've walled us in and left us for dead. And who is the genius? Who is in charge of the quarantine? Someone, or rather, could be anybody at this point. A chicken with its head cut off could do better. Seemed like Ogominski Jr. was calling the shots at first. There was a talk of a vaccine even. Then some big shots started issuing those ridiculous decrees. Isn't there a doc from the Capitol here? Isn't he overseeing the emergency command? I heard that a doctor lost his nerve and tried to skip town. Disgraceful. How could someone look themselves in the mirror after that? No, that's not how it was. You're mistaken. The doctor from the Capitol took charge, set up a hospital. He saved the town. I'm not saying that. He said there was a vaccine. Doesn't look like it, judging by the view outside. It's because of that doctor. The big city rat only cared about himself. As soon as there was a whiff of a plague, he hit the road. I feel sorry for him. I understand the fear. I'd run too, if I could, but it's too late now. I only regret one thing. Who's going to water Miss Zoya now? You're mistaken. The doctor might have considered running, but he stayed and took charge. Who's Miss Zoya? My poppy plant. My beauty. She just started blooming. Bright red flowers. Oh, so pretty. And now she'll wither, my poor child. Whole town's on the brink of death and you're worried about a potted plant? I feel bad for everyone, but so what? Is it Miss Zoya's fault? I should have watered her when I went outside today. If I don't make it out alive, promise me you'll look after her for me, okay? She needs watering every day, just a little, but it has to be done. You really think I have nothing better to do than tend to a potted plant? I don't. I'm not worrying about your potted plant. I'm really not. Don't want to keep talking to everybody. Like, I want to actually play the game, you know? Okay. Am I gonna have to talk to this guy? Oh, Vlad the Youngster. Vladislav Olgominsky. Son of Vladislav Olgominsky, the factory owner, heir to one of the three ruling families. One could imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. He thought his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with contemporary thinkers, he put his faith in progress, and as his reward, the dirtiest of tasks fell to him.
I've heard of this love thing, all right. Never seen it, though.
Okay. What does the town have when there's no vaccine or cure, when there's neither a hospital nor doctors? Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow the plague's spread. Hold on. Are you the one who issued the decree not to rescue people from the infected districts? Everyone is saying I acted as Isidore Baruch did 5 years ago. They can think what they want, but they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. Isidore Baruch sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I, at least, told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires, to give those trapped behind the cordons a chance. I applaud humanity. Perhaps you've earned yourself a commendation. I understand the logic behind it, but the pressure... Oh, ads are going. Didn't even notice. I understand the logic behind it. The measures should be granular, not district-wide. And why bonfires? Why do they guarantee an infected man could light one just as well? True. It's a primeval belief, one might say. She can't tolerate fire. She's either afraid of it or, in contrast, drawn to it like a moth. I found this symbolic. Please keep in mind our orderlies are simple folk. They need a convincing omen to compel them into the plague fuse, convincing to them, not you or I. She can't tolerate fire? You mean the plague? The sarcasm is unwarranted. The plague feels alive even to me sometimes, let alone the orderlies. If you've spent any time with us, you would understand. And I was beginning to respect you. But that as it may, by the third day we realized the scale of the catastrophe. The town needed saving, and I was ready to propose concrete measures. And here we are. I will soon pay for my life or my actions. More like your father's actions. Surely it was he who placed you in this prestigious position. Don't say that. We'll get out of here, all of us. And I already know how. Oh, okay. Oops. I will soon pay for my life for my actions as you... I will soon pay with my life for my actions, as will you for your inaction. I am not a proud man, Denkovsky. 2 days ago, I waited for you at the Emergency Epidemic Committee meeting. If you wish to take matters into your own hands, I would have not stood in your way, but you simply didn't show up. Forgive me, I tend to forget that when I'm not there, grown men cannot even lift a spoon to feed themselves. That's funny. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Where am I supposed to go? Lock. Okay. Where's my shit? Right there. Oh, I have 20. Okay, it's cleared.
My hands are bound. You're in luck.
What? What's that smell? File. The prototype uses other regions as well, but they hardly smell of anything. The smell of science! Science! Your contraption works. Let's assume as much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district? We've already established that you have no better options. Fine. Let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoid. Okay. By vigilantes, you mean a mob armed with sharp sticks driven mad by fear? Got it. But first, you need to light several bonfires. More than one. That's important. Again with the bonfires. I'll just tell the orderlies that there are living people trapped in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as living proof. I've said it already. This is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. If there are fires burning in an area, that means there's still survivors, still able-bodied and healthy. Only those are worth saving. We were ordered not to bother with small pockets of doomed people. But you're suggesting I light all these bonfires by myself? To deceive your own system? It's not my system. We issued the decree in haste and panic. If I survive, I will overturn it. In other words, you thought you were going to be on the other side of your cruel decree. Dickhead. Where am I going? Front door? So we going this way now? No. This way. No? Isn't downstairs like the jail cell? Nothing else here. Nothing else here. Nothing else matters. And this way. Loot. Yes. I will loot. What's that? Loot. There's nothing in it. Huh? This is great. They led the town to its demise. Foolish, short-sighted decree. That approach couldn't have saved anything. As though their issuer played for the plague, or just inexperienced to the point of criminal negligence. Why? We're doing that. If I held the power in this town, I would have wielded it more wisely. True. What? Is this where I go? This is where I go. Signal bonfires. The district is infected and sealed off. I can only leave if I light several bonfires. Is this a bonfire? Get matches from the town hall or from the orderlies near the district gate. Isn't this the town hall? Yes. So where are... Do you have matches? Murderer's brother? You, are you head of this place? Could you sign this paper for me, please? The death certificate, I mean. You must have mistaken for someone else. I am many things in this place, but certainly not its head. Whose death certificate? At least someone doesn't think everyone in this building is doomed, or are you simply unaware of the pain? Okay, whose death certificate? My brother's dead. Bad man he was. Wicked man. Still, he was family. Now I'm fussing about, collecting all the papers. It's the 5th day now that I can't get a death certificate. Silly, really. The man's no more, but the paper? Oh. Please make sure you have the paper. Do you even understand what's happening outside? The town hall is blocked off. The plague is running rampant. And you're worried about papers? My condolences for your loss. The plague spares. I wish it was the plague. Killed himself in a way. 5 days ago, he tried to take a knife to the younger Burrock at the station. He thought Burrock had killed his father, but it was all just rubbish. They've cleared Burrock's name now. That was the day I first arrived. Yes, I remember now. And Herb Bride wanted to take your brother's body. Saw your brother's body. The knife wounds are precise. Almost he didn't suffer. You say they're absolved Burrock, the father killer. Is my dog barking? Anybody else hear that? If you come out of this alive, someone will sign that paper for you, but right now, people have better things to do. My condolences. We'll do this one. Okay, I have to find matches, apparently. What's in here? Oh, yeah. Definitely. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's the way up. Ooh. No. What am I doing with the chest at? Nothing. What's this? Ooh. Is that a match? It appears. Here's I have a couple matches now. Oh, I'm getting apathy. Too much apathy. Okay. Yep. Yep. Sure. There we go. Oh, okay. So I have to do one here too. So there's... Okay, this isn't a normal map. This doesn't count. Go this way. Yeah, do that. I have a suspicion. How do I do this again? Nope. Nope. Oh, interesting. Where's my stuff? Oh, right. So I want... Yeah, we want this site. Yeah. Right? I would think. Yeah.
Rewind.
I don't think we go that way. That way? Okay, so we'll go back over here where it's safe. We'll do this. It's south, so I'm gonna go to my right. Okay. So Yeah, behind me, definitely. That's not a way.
More thoughts. More thoughts.
Okay. Oh, we're still going. We gotta take that. Oh, this way still? Interesting. So there we go this way? He's alive! Boys, there's someone alive! Not the first time people are surprised to see me, but Bachelor Dankowski doesn't die so easily. Barely alive. Let me out now. I'm not the only survivor. There are people trapped in the town hall. They need urgent help. Whoever's trapped in there is dead to us. Governor Sabarov's orders. Sabarov is trapped in there himself, you fool. I assure you with my medical expertise, the people in the town hall are alive and not yet infected. And who are you? The only qualified doctor in the benighted town. We're only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires, no entry. People can be saved only if the bonfires are lit in the district. Otherwise, it means they're all dead. I'm standing right here in front of you, you cretin. You can say it if it's really you standing here. Maybe a Sabnak learned to wear a man's skin. Maybe she's stuffed you with hay. It sure is afraid of fire. So if the bonfires are burning, there's no Shabnak and you can go in. But without the fire, I can't really be sure if you're alive or dead in there. All right, I'll get it. I'll remember your face, even though everyone in this town looks the same. That's true. Yeah. So if you're simply scared of being in the infected district, unless the fires are lit, now the decree makes more sense. Its author is craftier than I thought. Can I have some matches, just in case? Even death won't make you quit smoking, eh? What a farce. No, I'll use them to make little houses for the... Okay, thanks. Hey. Look at that. Fire! I have made fire! This thing doesn't even tell me where all the bloody bonfires are. Well, I guess it's not a very big area, right? Like, I just gotta... Alright, yeah, so we'll go that way. One up here. I'm not going that way. I'm gonna assume that's not a thing. I only have 4 things left. That's goody. Goody. Now they must... Oh, is that all of them? Nice. I'm gonna take all. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, lit them all. Can we go? He's alive! Boys, there's someone alive here! Are you going to stand there being shocked at my arrival? Look behind me. The fires are lit. Wait, really? Let me count them again. 1 fire, 2 fire, 3 fire, 5! Boys, there's survivor in the backbone. Well then, clear the exit to the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route. Finally! I hope those people trapped in the town hall held on. So much time wasted running between bonfires. Hurry, and one more thing. At least wrap a rag around your face so you don't breathe the miasma. Indeed, we'll need some kind of protection for the orderly. It's terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. And you, survivor, why are you still standing here? Get on out to the clean district since you managed to walk all the way here. And good luck to you in there. Tell the governor I won our bet. The people in the town hall have a chance. Ergo, so does the town. Oh, I'm amazing! Yay! Look at me! The town is merely a sequence of districts. And I am the one to choose that sequence. I can choose a careful route, step by step, avoiding dangerous districts. Yes. Or walk direct to my target. No. No need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always RB onto my last move, or Y, start over. I don't even know where I'm going. Children near the stairways are willing to trade with me. Okay. What am I doing? Creating a route. Go right here. Yeah. There. We're gonna go. Yeah. Then we're gonna go. Where am I trying to go? Like, can we be a little bit more clear? Am I trying to go this way? The person who knows something about Simon's body is hiding the. But where is? I don't know. We do start travel. Nope. Okay. I said here, and then here. Oh. Sure. Okay. Start travel. Hey, Sawbones, that you? You the big city Sawbones? A doc, I should say? Yes? Don't you fret. I'm not interested in your jingle jangle. Not worth the hassle. Just tell me straight, Doc. Am I plagued? What's on your face? Is that a baby's handprint? What the fuck? If, like, what is that on his face? Like, doesn't that, like, above his right eyebrow look like a baby handprint? You sought medical advice instead of my wallet. You don't look sick. I'm serious and scared. Is it okay to admit fear to a Sawbones? Hey, Doc. Ever since I found out my Kulan had died, I've been scared out of my wits. It claimed her in 5 hours, and she was young and strong. Your what? Are you talking about your wife or your daughter? How could I marry her when she's of the kin? Or was, anyway. She left them, but was torn between the town and the steppe. I thought, maybe if I quarreled with her on purpose, she'd return to her kind. Wouldn't suffer her fate no more. It's too late for that now. Yes, I've already heard this notion that steppe people are immune to the plague, but I suspect those are just tall tales. Poor thing, such a shame. I don't want to die, though. Give it to me straight, Doc. Will I follow Kulan soon? Should I prepare bread and milk? Or can is pass me by? What? I think it's supposed to say it. So you suspect your lover might have infected you. It's not impossible. When did you see her last? The day before yesterday, in the morning. When did she die? Yesterday. I know very little of the plague yet, but it's clear from its dynamics that one can't survive the infection for more than a day. If you were infected, you wouldn't be here. Are you sure? Consider how many people have died since the outbreak began 2 days ago. I think it's supposed to say disease. Obviously develops very quickly. I'd say the incubation period is 5 to 8 hours. Oh, you've done me a service. Poor Kulan's suffering ended just yesterday. She came to me even earlier than that. Your math checks out. Saw a doctor. What? Sorry, I should address you with respect. Oh, I see. Saw doctor. Got ya. According to your count, I couldn't have caught it from her. Maybe not from Kulan, but from someone else. Someone you could have met even half an hour ago. Easily. Don't celebrate just yet.
If it takes 5 hours to burn someone out like a candle, then it's clear as day. I've been racking my brain. She was healthy when she came to me, only her legs were wobbly after a night of dancing. Then suddenly, bam! Dead of the plague like that. Shows you how death sneaks up on you, wicked, like a cut purse in an alley. I don't know what that means. Any death is wicked. That mortality is embedded into human nature itself is even more wicked. This plague is one of the most virulent diseases known to science, if we can say it's known. It's loud words of yours, they ring here in this backwater. It's like an alarm bell on artillery. They don't fit the scenery, like you. Can I help you with something, Doc? You're looking lost as a newborn babe. Lost am I? Maybe you can help. I'm looking for a doctor named Reuben. If I knew where he was, I'd have gone to him with my plague question. He saw the last outbreak and was Barak's, Isidore's, apprentice. But he's gone, vanished as if the earth swallowed him. You think he's right here in the warehouses? I'll be damned. That's what I was told, alas, without an exact address. Tough luck. I'd love to repay you, but I can't. Don't know where Reuben went. You know, ask the little ones, the kids if you run into some. They've scoured every corner of this place. They don't miss a thing. If Reuben is here, they've seen him. I'm less than eager to deal with the local children again, but it looks like I'll have to. Okay. I don't like your face. I don't like that you have like child prints on your face. What's that? This. Oh, go this way. I'm going to go this way. Can't do anything with that. That looks like something. Loot. I'm going to take it all. That's... Oh yeah, give me this. Give me mad. Give me mad! Yeah!
Like a gunshot.
Like a gunshot. You're so very deep. This way. Where are we going? Oh, what's that? Okay. This game is so weird. What is that? For a really big patient. What? It resembles a neurological tool. Okay. Normal. What's this? Loot. Okay. Loot. We'll take it all. Oh, that noise is, but I didn't like it. Is this like a... What is this? Render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's. A throne fit for a warehouse king. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Loot? I can loot a clock? What is this? Oh. Doop-a-doop. What are these? Oh, and everything rolled straight to hell. Man invented the wheel. Okay. I don't understand what the point of this place is. Another... No? Can't climb ladders, right? Oh. I feel like... Oh, that was not what I meant to do. What we should do, though, is put this quick slot. Yeah, we'll put that there because we don't really need the matches anymore, right? Do we? I think so. Can we put this? Yeah, I don't want that. I don't know what these are. What are these? Marbles. Children look at the world and see them upside down when they are filming. What? This game makes no sense. Absolutely. I can't. Couldn't tell you. Okay. Guess we're just gonna keep going. Let's kick this. Let's get mad. Brr.
The town dribbles.
The town dribbles. It's a dribble. Dribble, dribble. Can we climb ladders? I don't think so. Just no. Where are we going? Go this way. Okay. That way. Is it telling me to go back in the same space again? Oh, I think it is. Nope. Telling me to go this way. Okay.
I'd rather not hear this.
You'd rather not hear this. Okay, I don't want... Whatever. Hey, kiddo.
Hey, mister. What's that doodad on your chest?
You mean this? It's no doodad, it's a brooch. Looks like a do-mom to me. A do-mom? That's the worst pun I've heard in my life. Says who? Some guy wearing a lady's pin? It's a brooch, man's brooch. Enough. I'm looking for a doctor named Ruben. I'm told he's hiding somewhere in the warehouses. Haven't seen no doctor around, but we got a new boiler man lately. Fixed the furnace 3 days ago, but today it broke down again. Go on, touch the pipe, see? It's cold like my dad's feet. Quite the simile. What happened to your father? He died. That's what. We buried him with no shoes on. I thought he was just pretending and started tickling him. He was ice cold and stiff as a board. That's gross. I'm sorry for your loss. My loss, not yours, you know? What you doing sniffing around like a stray dog anyhow? I told you, I'm looking for a doctor, although I think he's a boiler man now. How do I get to the heating plant? Then you're walking the wrong way, dummy. Follow the pipe the other way to get to the boiler house. Round here, the pipes are ice cold. Thank you. No need to be rude. You're a real maze here. Could at least put up some signage. No need to be rude, dickhead. What pipe? This pipe? Wow. Oh. Do I have to keep talking to all these kids? I don't want to talk to all these kids. What the fudge? Are you okay? This petty lord called himself Bad Grief, an anarchist at heart, valuing freedom above all else, but only his own. Because of his friendship with the Gimskis and the Burrocks, he saw himself above the law. At least he had some aesthetic sense, even if it was street level. Bad Grief pinned him to the wall like a butterfly and left him to die. Even stabbed him with a knife for good measure, but he didn't die from those wounds. Do you know what he died from? Thirst. Do you have any water? What are you doing here, actor? No actor. I neither feel nor act. Call me Shadow. A remainder of a person, trace, an echo, a glove left behind at someone's house. A useless thing, really. Who needs a lone glove? But it is proof that someone once was here to lose it. So, I'm hallucinating? That's to be expected. Don't disappoint me, Bachelor. Madness would be too easy an explanation, wouldn't you say? Why not, for a change, assume you really are speaking to a shadow, to a remnant of the dead, in black tights and a white mask? Really? You are a scientist, a researcher of death, so gaze into the face of a dead man. Perhaps then you'll understand why only a mask remains. Can't say I've heard about theatric death masks from even the most exalted subjects of Thanatica. Am I the only one who can see you? Sounds like a metaphor. I'm more interested in the natural sciences.
But you've come to a town ruled by sciences that are pretty unnatural, or have strayed far from nature. If you don't want to delve deeper, fine. Just know, if one like myself is here, then the person you were looking for isn't. Today, that person is already dead.
Yes, I can see the body myself. If it is a body of the man I'm looking for.
They pinned grief to a wall like a butterfly, left him to die, but it was thirst that killed him. Do you have any water?
Why would a dead man need water? Simon's a murderer. Why would they think that grief killed Simon? Oh.
He wouldn't, but if his throat feels like it was filled with sand, even though there is no throat left.
Simon's a murderer. Why would they think that grief killed Simon?
When you take out the pitchforks, you'll always find something to nail them with.
When did that happen?
Good question. Precisely formulated. Look around. Maybe something will give you a clue.
I was hoping you'd give me a clue, Shadow. What else are you here for? Poor grief. But this sign troubles me. Simon's a murderer? Is this the reason for such a horrific execution? They left their tools behind in haste. The blood has coagulated. This happened yesterday. The blood trail leads deeper into the warehouse, but it's too late to go there today. Okay. The warehouse children shared news. Reuben is hiding in the old boiler room. I need to find it. The closer the secret, the hotter the pipes. Yeah. How do I get over to the other side? Ah, there we go. Because I don't need... There. I don't need your stupid matches, I don't think. And we're gonna take... Really? Okay, well, we're not gonna take that. We're gonna leave that then. That goes that way. What am I? Why can I see my arm all of a sudden? Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah! Hi, cow guys. Hostile tone. Peaceful districts are easy to pass through, but I'll have to pass through dangerous ones carefully on my own feet. Such districts are marked with color. Okay, can't I just go there? And then... I don't know. Where am I going? I'm gonna follow this pipe. This is weird. I'm gonna get over here. No, that's not what I want to do. I'm gonna turn to my left. Can we get through there? Doesn't look like it. Gonna get stuck here, right? No? Yeah. I don't know if we can get past... I don't think so. This is interesting. Solid nope. Okay. Boom ba doom boom 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 ba doom boom. We get tired, I see. Where the hell am I?
Never alone. Things everywhere. You're too high strung.
I know, dickhead. You already told me all this stuff. I don't understand.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
You're okay. Go back this way and get sad. So we can't get into the boiler, I guess? I don't know how else we're supposed to... Okay, that's dumb. It's not. Okay.
Why so jittery, Dankowski?
I don't know. Why are we? Pick. So that's where we were. Guess that's this. Maybe we're just supposed to go here. Start trout. Weird. And we're supposed to go to the right. I don't really want to...
I could use some quiet.
Do you know what happened? Do you happen to know if there will be a funeral? There's a plague in town. Funerals are held every day. They say Grief was killed. Terrible. He was the last decent person in this damn place. I've heard of many things about Grief, but decent person? That's a first. He provided food to families in our area, handed out bread for the children, and now he's gone. Without him, we'll surely starve. Okay. Okay, so why is mania a problem now? Hi, dude. What's going on with you? What do you want? Just Pat, I was going to ask you the same. What do you want? Hello, any news? What's the word in town? The plague is in town. Why are you wandering the streets? I didn't ask for your advice. We used to at least have the pub. Now, Stamatin's dead? And there's nowhere to get a drink. The pub seems to have been the main culture hub around here. Everyone's orphaned without it. It used to be, yeah. Now without Stamantin, there's no more drinks on the house. It's all for money, and who needs that kind of culture? Okay, weirdo. Am I gaining mania? I think I am. In which case, we're gonna need, like, I don't know, this thing? Probably? Okay, I'm gonna put this, like, there. I'm gonna put matches, like, there. Sure. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. What is happening? Okay, so now we need to go this. I'd like to go this way. Yep. Oh, I have to do. Yeah, sure. Go there. Weird. I just want to go across the bridge. That's it. Can you not do that? Oh my. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh. We could. Yeah, go here. Start travel. Okay, I see. So we're gonna go back up here. And try and go to the right. Boop, boop. These are all giving... Is my mania dropping? Like, I don't know. What's in here? Hi, weirdo. I can't talk to you. Okay. Why am I in here? Sucks ass. It says I can talk. Apparently. Huh? I don't wanna. Okay.
Tired of this noise.
Whoa. And we're gonna go. Yeah. Oh no. So this is still a thing too. Okay. I don't know if we can get that. Well, we'll go, what? Around to the right. And we're gonna do A. Okay, so we should be able to get out. Okay, so now I want to go here. Oh no. Like, these, so we went this way, and we're gonna die. I'm just gonna go down and to the right. I mean to the left here. Because I don't have any more thingy. Okay. So can I not make any more? Hi, weirdos. I don't like that. Go that. dude? You just sleep in there? That's weird.
As if things are animated.
Yeah, the way I'm looking, right? Okay, what are we doing here? I want to go... Nope. No. I'm gonna go here. No, I don't, actually. I'm gonna go here. Yeah. The warehouse children shared news. Ruben is hiding in the old boiler room. I need to find the... Yeah, that I got. I know. So this is the old boiler room, though. Isn't it? Yeah. So...
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
What? I just died? Why did I die? It's my first death. I don't quite understand why I'm dead. Is it the mania that did it? And this game is weird. Oh, it's gotta be, hey? Like, why am I dying? I'm going to assume... Okay, hang on. Okay. Apathy. We want apathy somewhere. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. There. It's my health. It's happy now! Yay! Okay. We want to go right here. What the fuck, man? Such a piece of shit. Okay, so this way? Hi, lady. I don't even want to talk to you. You guys have the weirdest conversation. So that's not the way in. This is not a way in. That looks like a boiler. Right? What? This makes no sense. That, nothing. I know. Hi. don't know what that has to do with anything. For those who can't get into the pub. Okay, so this is a pub. Why can't I get in there? Well, I'm aware. This is definitely the boiler. Hi guys, we're going in. Okay. I don't understand the looting of the clock thing, but whatever. Ba-ba-ba. Hi, weirdos. Oh, we're not. Okay. Loot the boiler. What? Okay, another way down, I see. I see. Good tunes. Are you high? Like, what's going on there? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Loot. Hi. Hi. Okay. Pianist rejected Andre in the Capitol mechanical piano. He's despised pianist ever since. Isn't this the boiler? What, you guys look like you work in a boiler. Just saying. What are we supposed to do here? Oh, it's pretty. Okay. There's not... did I miss an upstairs? No. Maybe? Ah ha ha! No, we did not! You are dumb! Okay. No, that's it. Oh, what's this? Wait. I can change my days? Huh. Fine. There, leave me alone. This doesn't make any sense. This is just a bar, I guess, maybe? Not actually the boiler room. Okay. The fact that I'm losing health because I'm, like, have the smallest amount of derangement, even though it's gonna drop back into the safe area, is annoying. Ooh. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. I meant to open the door and I hit A. We're gonna die. Okay. Well, I might as well let myself die. Oh, let's kick this and kill ourselves. No. Hi, buddy.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Oh, I'm getting like crazy pants, but look how fast you can run. Can't go there. What's this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's take this. Gives a little bit of calmness. Don't touch that. Okay. What's this? Can I get in that? Nope. What's this? Can I go this way? 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 No, where are we going? That's where we were.
I'd rather not hear this.
It's okay, you're gonna die. It's alright, bud. We're just, like, quickly running around. This is where we were. Remember, we're manic. You can run really fast. Do it. No. Oh, I did it again! What's it?
Vibrant.
Vibrant.
Everything's so vibrant.
Oh, what a weird, bloody game. Whoa, what's over here? Where are the pipes? We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Whoa, keep doing this. So we can run really fast. So... Oh. We walked all through that, right? That's the boiler. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
It was quiet in Tanatica.
Was it? Interesting. I don't see the pipes coming in. Sure. No, we're not going to do that, because that's probably all infected. Yeah, we were back here, right? Yeah. So this clearly isn't right, what we were thinking. Even though it certainly looked like it. Hi, bud. Have you heard there's some humanitarian aid being distributed around here? Have you heard of anything? Unfortunately, I don't know. I'm not sure anyone else does that at all. What does grief have to do with this? This is a disaster. Grief was the last decent person in this cursed place. I've heard a lot about grief, but calling him a decent person, that's a first. Did I hear that correctly? Are you talking about Grigory Fillin? He provided food for families in our district, handed out bread for the children. Now that he's gone, we will surely starve. Okay. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna die shortly anyways. I'm just trying to see what I missed. I don't think I missed anything. I think I'm just in the wrong spot. I think the idea that the pipes come across here is not accurate. That's shitty. Because it certainly looked that way. Oh, hey bud.
Tired of this noise.
The warehouse children shared news Reuben is hiding in the old boiler room. I need to find it. The closer the secret, the hotter the pipes. There's the pipes. Right?
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
It does imply that it's in here. I mean, we're gonna... This... Me? Is it me? Am I driving you crazy, demonic? Okay. We're gonna die because we're done streaming anyways, but it doesn't make any sense. This is the only place to go. There's nothing here we're missing though, right? Oh, I'm... Well, thank you. I've never been described as normal before. No, I'm kidding. Ashley? Is Ashley driving you crazy? Nothing. Okay, so... Like, there's nothing I can do here, right? Like, I'm not... Yeah? You know I'm always gonna be on her side, right? That's weird. Looting the clock. That's still strange. Okay, it's implying... Okay, so that's factory.
Dribbles.
What's going on there, demonic? Am I actually gonna be on her side? You know I'm just bugging. That's the fun part. Okay.
Boiling, cracking, screeching.
Hot pipes.
Living.
Yeah, that's what I... But how the hell... Because that is definitely a boiler. That's disgusting. I am not on her side. No. Ashley, stop it. That is not acceptable behavior. Don't. Just don't. Don't do that. What are you missing here? This guy? Oh, I know you. You're the doctor from the capital, right? We know each other. Must be strange for you. What kind of town is this with no schools or hospitals? It's always baffled me. There's an epidemic. We have no hospital. How are you going to treat people without a hospital? It is strange indeed. They built the polyhedron but neglected to build a basic hospital. That's what happens when fools are in power. She is a brat. Ashley, stop it. We're gonna have to look for this another day, because there's no way in here. What's this? Can't get over there either. Oh, I'm losing my speed. Oh, hi, Piperoni.
Every creek. Like a
How you doing,
gunshot.
baby? How's your shoulder? No. I know she's not gonna listen, but I just want her to know that normally I'm on her side, but for this one, I think she's being incredibly cruel.
I could use some quiet.
Why does this keep making me red? Oh, the fire. Yeah, exactly. Spiders are not cool. Drown it. Alright. Can't figure it. No! Spiders... Ugh. Spiders are awful. No. They're not a thing I want to ever experience. No. 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 Spiders are bad enough. I moved the bed out of my office, which is behind me, was behind me. And it had been there so long that there were so many spider webs. Oh, I was actually, like, freaked out. Yeah, baby. She holds it like a pup? What? No. Don't do that. No. 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 Next you're gonna tell me she likes snakes. No. No one should do that. No one should be like, oh, you're cute spider. Look, here's the rule in life, okay? This is how I rule my life. Right! I remember you telling me. I was even thinking, wait, I think you like snakes too. You're both messed up. Here's the rule in life. If it's bigger than you, and if it was bigger than you and it would choose to eat you, we don't like it. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I think that applies to everything. Like, my dog is enormous. She could kill me. Doesn't do that. Loves me. Okay? Your spider, if it was the size of Piper, it wouldn't hug you, Ashley. It would eat you. And that goes for snakes too, demonic. Like, if the snake could eat you, it would. No. Again, same. You're losing the narrative here, demonic. That's not how it works. That's a solid nope. No. No. Exactly. Bigger than you would eat you is the line for pet or no pet. Okay? See what I'm saying? Makes perfect sense. Bigger than you would eat you. An ant bigger than you would eat you. I don't want one as a pet. Nope. Don't want that. Okay? I don't want a pet lion. It'll eat me. No. Nope. Bigger than me, eat me. I mean, they'd try and kill me now when they're tiny. No. And all I think of, have you played Fallout 4? With the rad scorpion? No. Like that's like my worst nightmare. No. No. Nothing. Not a thing. Not even a rat. People have pet rats? No. If it was bigger than you, it would eat you. It would eat you now if it was starving to death. No. No, you people are... Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yuck. Exactly. It's disgusting. Messed up. That's we people that are like, yeah, I want a pet spider, pet rat, scorpion. Of course she does. These people online, Piper, they don't understand. They just, oh, no. Nope, not going there. I have drawn the line. I have described the line. And just because you don't like it, well, it's whatever. I guess it's a free world. You do what you want. But I'm not coming over. Ever. Nope. There's a snake in your house? Forget it. I can't even do gardener snakes. And that's ridiculous. Can't do it. No. Freaks me out every time. It's creepy. The way they move. Like leeches. Like that's like the... No, that's my point. That's why dogs make good pets, right? I just said Piper could kill me. She's a huge dog. She's a Newfoundland. Dogs, pets. Okay? See what I'm saying? That's the line. Your dog loves you. The spider doesn't give a shit about you except that you're warm. But if it was bigger than you, it would eat you. See? Not once is there a movie about a big spider that's like, hey, come on through. No. Guess what it is? It's always the villain. Now, again, the only thing a snake knows about you is that you are warm. If given the opportunity or it is big enough, it will eat you. Speaking of which, have you seen that horrible video that's going around of that snake that's shitting? Totally off topic. But, you know, I never thought of it before. Never thought that snakes need to shit too. It's one of those where you watch it and you're like, what did I just see? That's a thing? Yeah, it was disgusting. And I don't know why that popped in my head, but it did. I'm damaged forever. I know! You gotta look it up. It's a video that was on like TikTok or something. I don't go to TikTok, but same idea. It was a reel. I'm sure it's on TikTok too. And it's a snake shitting. This is the most disgusting thing I think I've ever seen. And I watch zit videos on purpose. True story. I do. I really do. Come on. Zit videos are the best. Yeah. What? Come on. You don't watch zit videos? I love the plucking ones. That's what I like, where they just, you know, they really like zoomed in. I've had this fantasy about getting those big magnifying glasses. Yeah, and then I just want to pick the little blackheads out of everybody's nose. That's what I want to do. It's like a weird little fantasy I have. Yeah. Ashamed of myself right now. I watch a snake shit and I like zit videos. And this game, I'm gonna say sucks. Ugh. That's what I think about spiders and snakes. I barf. I don't want to play this game anymore. Yeah, it's not good. I just, it's all over the place. You shouldn't barf. It's not kind. Hey, Piper? Guess what my dog did today? She tried to kill the vet. Mm-hmm. See? Dog loves me. Didn't try to kill me. Yeah, you remember? Tried to kill her. Yeah. She almost destroyed a extremely expensive laser machine. And then when I apologized to the vet was actually really great. She said, you know what? She warned me twice. I didn't listen. Well, if you barf, I won't know. I won't have to clean it up. So, and really, I will be okay if you barf. Yeah. Anyways, Piper grabbed the machine, shook it like she was gonna, like, just rip it apart. It was quite the scene. Yeah. Never seen an aggressive Newfoundlander before, but she had enough. Yeah. Were you losing your mind, Pipe? Yeah. You gotta go again on Monday. She fucked up her shoulder, so they're giving her laser therapy. And when they hit the spot, she was like, don't do that. And then they did it again, and she said, I told you, don't do that. And then when they hit it a third time, oh, that machine was gonna die. But we get to do it all again. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good thing she's insured. Yeah. Yeah, she's okay. She's laying beside me. She's okay, but they said she pulled her tricep. Yeah, you can feel it. It's a little lumpy. But they want to do all this weird stuff that I've never heard of before, and I phoned her insurance company, and they're like, yeah, that weird thing you've never heard of before, we'll pay for it. So I'm like, okay, do the weird thing I've never heard of before. So that's what they're gonna do. I don't know. Better than surgery. Yeah? He's like, Mama, it's bedtime. I don't know. Bedtime. Alright. Are you guys gonna be around on Sunday? Sunday. I'm gonna do the Faz, but I might do some viewer games. Yeah, you did. When are you doing that? When are you getting that done? That's sick. That'll be fun. Don't do what my friend did and get it and then go riding in dirt roads on a side-by-side the next day. His eyes are fucked now. Idiot. Complete idiot. Idiot. Because he didn't want to miss out, so he showed up. And we're all like, what are you doing? Yeah. The next day. Idiot. So don't do that. But like I was saying, I know he was one of those guys that he was very, I don't know, he had a hard, I don't think he really found who he was yet. I remember one day he came to work and he was wearing a white belt and white shoes, and he had bought oh god, how much was that pen? It's like a $1,500 pen. And I remember just staring at him going, what? What, in March? Why won't you have her to keep you in check? Because she wubbed you. Her and her spider, they wub you very much. How do you load a game? I haven't figured that out yet. Main menu? No. This game is so weird. Main menu. Why is there no load? Oh no. Oh, 100% she will. Oh, there we go. Yeah. At least, don't let her bring the spider, though. Okay, so that we can at least use this save to come back to if we choose to play this game again. This game is so... Like, that's the boiler! Like, that's what a boiler looks like! It's irritating me that I can't figure it out. She won't? Okay. Well, I'm gonna sign off, guys. You guys have an amazing weekend. Hopefully I can see you... I'll see you Sunday. If you just send me a message. Anybody that's been around from the start of my streaming is more than welcome to join. So if you guys want to play, let me know. I'm just gonna be doing... what am I playing? I'm gonna be playing Faz, obviously, which you're more than welcome to join, and then probably something else as well. All right. I appreciate everybody that's doped in. We're gonna stop the YouTube video. Bye, YouTube. If you like this video, go ahead and like it. If you dislike it, that's okay too. It's Last Call at the Tavern.